Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. We also have to check this audio because we have not redone the audio test for this game.
Yes, we do.
So. Now I have to get my headphones back for this game, guys.
To me, we sound fine.
Okay, well, I'll listen in a little bit.
Oh, where's my neck hurt?
Oh. Don't hurt yourself, man.
Yeah, my neck hurts for some reason. Like right here.
Younger bro's been bitten by a vampire, guys.
I think when I popped my neck earlier, I might have pulled something.
Ah, gotcha.
Anyway, hello people, it's us TBGN, I'm your host, Younger Bro.
I am your other host, Older Bro.
And we're back shiny hunting with Grookey, where, as much as I don't want to, I've decided that we're going until I find the second shiny Grookey, because we have no idea, like, we don't have a concept for how long these hunts are going to take yet. Because I looked it up. So, I looked up, like, how long egg hunts usually take. And even with the best odds, sometimes you get them right away. Like, within, like, the first few hundred eggs. And the really bad ones are when you go for a few thousand. Hey, Lumperoni. Oh, okay. But,
Glad to hear you're no longer suck, Croc. And that you're no longer sick.
That's good. Yeah, so we're just gonna go until we find the second shiny Grookey, as much as I don't want to. So even if we go to 10 episodes, yeah, we're just gonna do that. Well, thank you for the bag of Stardust.
Okay. I turned up the game a little bit.
Now I'm hopeful Void will be on tonight, guys, because we're supposed to test if I'll be able to trade with him while we're streaming. I mean,
the response is probably no, but
I haven't heard from Void all day, so
yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Void has been avoiding you.
Probably. Or maybe.
Oh look, Grookey hatched in the egg. What if you get something that's not a Grookey out of this? If you see any of these that say it's not a Grookey.
I start getting Ditto.
Okay, if you start getting Ditto out of eggs, the game has given up. Yes, Croc. Oh, but no, yeah. Hopefully now the game is audible and we are still audible. Because the game was a bit quiet.
Yeah, we have adjusted the audio for hopefully your liking. That way, when I find the shiny, you can really hear me scream.
Yeah. And you can still hear the game, too.
Yeah.
Over the ear-deafening screams.
Yeah, one of these days we'll find the shiny, guys.
What starter
promise.
should you choose for Pokemon Sword? And you're asking me? The answer is Scorbunny. By an infinite margin. But the answer I would normally give Croc is that get whichever one you prefer. But if you're asking me which one I prefer, Scorbunny. Not even a question.
Yeah. Unless it's me and I go off the color of the game.
Yeah. I refuse to be that stringent of just, I'm gonna match the starter to the color of the box. And, like, come up with weird rules like that. It's just, I like this one best, I'm going with that one.
To me, it doesn't really matter what starter I choose, because eventually I'm going to collect them all anyway.
Yeah, that is, in some games, that's strictly speaking not true. For example, it is heavily discouraged for you to get Piplup in Diamond and Pearl, if I remember correctly, because the game has so many water types, and there's almost no fire types. So most people recommend you get Chimchar just out of the fact that you're not going to find a fire type for a long time. otherwise. So
I still do it by color.
Yeah.
Because again, just to me, I eventually get every Pokemon.
Yeah.
So
I'm
it
just
doesn't
saying,
really matter
I'm just
what
saying
starter I
people have
choose.
people have analyzed, these are the types of Pokemon you're gonna get and when you're gonna get them. And for some of the games, they were very clear, like, you really should not be getting.
Because here's the thing,
starters.
I can beat the games.
Yep.
I can beat any of these games within like a week.
Yeah, absolutely. But like, yeah, it's. I just remember Diamond and Pearl Platinum's one because they have so many water types up front.
This is probably one of the larger games, and I beat Sword within like 3 days.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think, because I know you get Buizel up front. That's an easy water type to get. Badoo is... or not Badoo,
Shellos.
No. Well, Shellos, yes. You get Shellos up front. And technically Bidoof is a water type.
Yeah, if you evolve it.
Yeah.
That is your first water type.
Yeah, and that's one of the fucking HM slaves. So you better believe you're going to be getting that. So, right there's 3 early water types. Just available. How many fire types are there? I don't think we've encountered a fire type.
Yeah, my whole team, it's not a balanced team, which I don't care, because, again, you can literally beat the Elite Four with any Pokemon.
Yeah. What? Why doesn't that happen in any of the regions? Why is it every region you start out in a grassy plain? Why aren't there regions where you start out in a desert? Or fuck, why don't you start out near a fucking volcano for once? Get some damn early fire
To be
types.
fair, in Black and White 2, you can actually start in a snow, autumn, or summer biome because it goes off of what time of the year it is.
Yeah, but it's not like in the winter you're gonna get all ice types up front.
Yeah,
it's just the fact that almost every single game you start out near a early game forest. So you're always, like, choosing the grass type starter feels almost unnecessary.
Well,
because you're gonna get like 3 grass types in that damn forest.
Well, if we get our
Egyptian
themed Pokemon game, maybe.
Yeah, maybe we'll start in a fucking desert for once. But yeah, it's like
Arceus, we could start out in like a snow biome, because I know the Histonian region is.
Yeah, you've got to remember though, even though it's not called Sinnoh, it still has, from my understanding, it still has basically the same biomes, right? So like,
I know there's icy mountains
and
a lot of savanna-like grasslands. It has a lot of grasslands.
Yeah, okay.
But that's about it.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, we haven't seen the entirety of the game.
No, but yeah, again,
technically in the wild area, it can change the biomes whenever it wants.
Yeah, the wild area for Sword and Shield basically throws the question of the most optimal starter out the fucking window, because there are so many different types of Pokemon in the wild area that I don't think it even matters at that point. You can choose almost any starter because basically every other type's in there somewhere.
The only Pokemon you still can't have Mist. I think Mist holds a lot of Ghost and Dragon types. So
yeah, but I'm just saying that, like, out of the 3 starter types,
yeah, all of them.
Like in almost every game, it's like if you choose a Grass type, it's like, okay, where am I going to get my next Water or Fire Pokemon?
Wild area.
Well, yeah, in Sword and Shield, it's just Wild area. Well, it doesn't matter what starter you really choose there because you're gonna find the
certain areas of the wild area, because there's some there's some Pokemon you can't catch until you get higher level.
But yeah, I think you can get all 4 elemental types just pretty quickly in the wild area. So
and from raids too.
Yeah, so it's like I think the question kind of got thrown out for Sword and Shield.
By the way, guys, I don't know if it's still going on, but you can get shiny Eevee, Latios, and Latios for free if you participate in the raids. Now, I'm not going to do it because I already have the entire Eevee line and I have Latios and Latios, so I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
Like, if it was a mystery gift, then I'd say, okay, I'll go get a code.
Yep.
But
oh, by the way, speaking of talking about the Pokemon for a little while, I got a call from FedEx where they were trying to, I got a message from FedEx saying, asking me to call them back and tell them if the package ever arrived. So, I believe that means they have lost my copies of the games.
Oh,
so,
no!
I'm now gonna have to fucking deal with trying to get a $130 refund out of FedEx.
No. So you're gonna have to go pick up your games at,
Yeah.
GameStop?
Yeah. Which, now that I know that the fucking only pre-order bonus is the goddamn Pokeballs, I don't fucking care. So, but yeah, I now have to get a $130 refund out of FedEx.
That's not right.
That's gonna be a pain in the ass.
And then you're gonna lose it again when you go to GameStop.
Yeah. So it's like, fucking hell.
That is stupid beyond reason.
Yeah. So,
I still haven't looked up Miss Kobayashi on GameStop. I need to pre-order that.
Yeah, I can do that. Let me check.
Yeah, check if it's on GameStop. If it's not on GameStop, that kind of tells me, oh, there's not going to be an English release for a while.
Yeah. Given that it's Miss Kobayashi, I would bet money that they're going to have an English release. It may not be the same. It may not be the same day, but it will be. It's getting an English release. What's the name of the game?
Just look up Miss Kobayashi Dragon Maid, because I don't know the actual name of the game.
Perfect. Okay. Burst Forth?
It's called Burst Forth?
That's what I'm asking you.
I don't know.
March 24th?
Yes. It says it's coming out for the Switch and PS5, but I'm not sure.
No, it's coming out for the Switch and PS4.
Well, I saw another thing that says also for the PS5.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, to be fair, all PS4 games can be played on the PS5, and that's probably why it says it's not going to be on the PS5.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, yeah, I will get the Switch version. But yeah, if there is a PS5 copy coming out, I will get the PS5 version. If not, I'm getting the Switch version.
It sounds like it is not getting a PS5 version.
Okay.
It sounds like it is the PS4 version.
Okay. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Japanese releases March, but I'm not sure if English releases also the same day.
Yeah. It's getting a release in Japan.
Mm-hmm. I think I read somewhere that they said they plan to do an English release. It's just no one knows when it's happening, I guess. So people are wondering if they're going to do the English release the same day.
Normally they announce that kind of thing, though. I doubt they're gonna...
Yeah, because they're taking their sweet time with Konosuba, too.
Yeah.
Like, Mega Mix, we didn't even get a physical release because of COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, we only got the digital release, so we're probably just waiting on the digital release for Konosuba and...
The other thing is that we probably aren't even gonna fucking know, because they just announced that it was getting the release in March 4th 3 days ago.
Yeah. Yeah, if we don't get that game in English, it's going to be in development hell along with Konosuba.
Given the fact that it has a official English name, though.
I mean, Konosuba, I'm pretty sure did too.
Yeah.
Oh, egg hatching. Dun 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 dun. Wham 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 wham. Another batch dead. Another couple rotten eggs. Like, I just want one so I can go to the next hunt, please.
Here's the big thing, though. I don't even think it matters.
Okay.
Because it definitely, even Wikipedia is only listing a Japanese release, but it's gonna have English language option in the Japanese release. And since the Switch isn't region locked, you can just switch your console's, you can just switch your console's region to Japan and buy it on the Japanese eShop.
Oh, it says it's gonna have an English option?
Yeah. It's going to have English.
Oh, maybe that's what
option.
they meant by Konosuba. Maybe they have English language options too.
Yeah. A lot of anime games, when they don't release outside of Japan, will still have English options because a lot of people in Japan speak English. So they just put the option in because they know Americans will play it.
Oh,
So
I
yeah.
need to check Konosuba on my Switch then.
Yeah, because you have it for the Japanese edition, right? Like it's a or do you have?
Do I have a profile for Japanese?
Well,
no.
what I'm saying is you own the game on this Switch right now, or you? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Then,
yeah, I'm gonna create a
create
profile for Japanese
Yeah.
only.
Yeah.
Because I only have a second profile for Pokemon. Was it
Yeah.
Pokemon?
Just call. Yeah, just like.
Oh, it was for games.
Yeah, just do whatever the name for this one is, and then just put _JP like everybody else.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, Two Bros Game Night _JP. It's just like fucking hell.
Yeah, and yeah, guys, if I find out we can play Konosuba in English, that's gonna be on the schedule in the near future.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm immediately buying it and putting it on the schedule. Because I've been wanting to play that game for a long time now.
Yeah. Apparently, the author of Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid has had other series.
Games?
No, series. Like
Oh.
anime and manga.
Okay.
For example, one of the ones I'd heard
There's
of...
Mr. B.
Hello, Mr. B. One of the ones that I'd heard of before was... I can't understand what my husband is saying.
Okay. Yeah, he kind of speaks like Kenny from South Park.
The axolotl. None of them are an axolotl, right? In Sword and Shield? Like,
I don't know what he's talking about.
Grookey is a monkey.
Monkey. Oh, he's talking about Sobble.
Sobble is a frog that's literally made of water. Like, it's definitely not an axolotl.
No, it's a lizard.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's like a frog lizard. It's not. That is not an axolotl. Like it's. And yeah, and
Yeah,
Store Bunny is a bunny.
Yeah, we got bunny, lizard, and monkey.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like a frog gecko. It looks like an axolotl.
Yeah, it's a gecko.
What?
Yeah.
Are we looking at the same Pokemon here, Mr. B? Like, I'm gonna pull up a picture of Sobble right now.
Whooper is an axolotl.
Well, Whooper is, but it's not a starter.
No.
And it's definitely not a Sword and Shield starter.
Unless there's a different kind of axolotl. Like,
Yeah,
is there different kinds
Mr.
of
B,
axolotls?
I can't believe I'm gonna have to ask this, but do you know what an axolotl is? My Frogadier evolved into a Greninja when it was fainted.
Huh.
No, that look. I'm just gonna look look up an axolotl.
Even Google confirms it.
No, I don't fucking believe that. That's bullshit. Look, I'm looking up an axolotl right now, because
Yeah, to me, it's a gecko. Gecko. Yeah, put gecko and the gecko lizard together.
No, it really just doesn't. Like,
yeah, whoopa.
Let's go to the most authoritative source on all Pokemon lore, Bulbapedia.
Whoopa is the actual axolotl. I don't even have a shiny Whooper. So I couldn't even show you the shiny one. I think I have a shiny Quagsire, though.
Let's start with its name. Sobble is a combination of sob and bubble or drizzle, or dribble. Meson, the Japanese name for the Pokemon, is a combination of meso, which for sobbing, and chameleon. So the Japanese name confirms it is a chameleon.
Yeah, because it shapeshifts in water.
Its color scheme seems to indicate it's based specifically on the veiled chameleon. And the crest on its head is similar to those of basilisk lizards. So, yeah, no. Definitely not an axolotl on any possible
Plus,
metric.
its final evolution, I'm pretty sure its name Inteleon. I'm pretty sure there's a lizard.
Yeah, it's an axolotl. It's a croc. No. I will not accept a defeat on this. It is not an axolotl.
Anyway, the final evolution Inteleon, I'm pretty sure there's a lizard that's closely named Inteleon. It's not exactly Inteleon, but half of its name is like... Yes.
Yeah.
I just couldn't think of what it was.
I literally said that twice before. Because
I heard Gecko.
Older bro has lost... No, Look here, you Croc. If anyone here is an expert on what a Pokemon is, I am, because I fucking spent months redoing all the fucking egg groups of Pokemon based on what the fucking Pokemon is.
Let's go get Skitty and Warlord and Shiny Hunt that way.
I have a list of every single Pokemon and every possible origin for them.
You have a lisp?
Yes, I have a list. And
remember
I can
when
tell
you did
for certain that Sobble is not anywhere near an axolotl.
Mr. B left because he can't take this bullshit.
Just completely left. He just comes in, starts an argument, and is like, well, I'm out.
I will not be denied this. I'm going to send you the actual article that I read that proves it's an axolotl. Here is the scientific evidence of axolotls.
Here's the scientific evidence. It's fine. Fine. You want scientific evidence? I'll start breaking out the Pokemon Tree of Life and like
and see if Whooper and Inteleon are even in the same region.
Yeah.
No, only December. They're already playing.
No. Here's the thing. I am fine with Christmas music that starts after. That starts on Black Friday. I would prefer it to not start till December 1st.
Yes, that's me too.
But
yeah, they started.
I am not angry at it anymore.
They started playing
I am
at my
angry
work.
at the fucking music station that started playing it November 1st. I'm almost not even joking about that. They started playing it like 2 or 3 weeks before Thanksgiving.
No.
So I had to stop listening to that radio station. Like,
I don't even have my country music station on.
Like, I know some people who get pissed off at even just starting Christmas music on December 1st. Because their argument is, it was the guy that I showed you the video of. He was like, yeah, I fucking hate all holidays that one holiday becomes a month long. Like Christmas, all December. Halloween, all of October. Thanksgiving, all of November. Valentine's Day, all of February. What's the one in March?
To be fair, in Valentine's Day...
St. Patrick's Day, all March.
To be fair, in Valentine's Day, there's not really a lot of Valentine's Day songs.
There isn't. There also isn't a lot of Thanksgiving stuff. But they're, like, that's their argument. It's just, like, that they hate any situations where a holiday gets stretched out into the whole fucking month. And for me, and I can understand that, because that's what Christmas music has done. Christmas is one fucking day. Christmas music started out not being all of December. Now, it's all of December, and it's starting to become all of November.
Yeah, and I don't like that.
Like,
I don't hate the songs that come on. I just hate hearing them now and constantly.
Exactly. So it's like, I draw the line here. There is a hard line in the sand. You cannot play Christmas music before Black Friday.
Like, the only Christmas music I'm fine with before Black Friday is if it's like musicians, like originals, like Dear Santa for Tim McGraw.
Yeah. Like now that it's Saturday, I know Cyber Monday is a thing. I know there's one for Sunday. Is there a thing for Saturday?
I don't know, but
hold your breath, the holidays. Yeah, exactly. The fucking holidays. Respect Thanksgiving. Until Thanksgiving is done, you keep your fucking Christmas music off the radio.
But yeah, just the other song I don't.
Now that it's Saturday, it's fine.
The other song I don't mind either is "Run Rudolph" by Chuck Berry. Yeah. Like, that's his song, I'm pretty sure.
Again.
Run, run, Rudolph, Santa's gotta make it to town.
Again, I am giving the maximum possible I can give. I am letting people have the end of November and all of December. I could be much more harsh. I could be saying, no, you get 2 fucking weeks. You start 2 weeks before December, and you end on, or 2 weeks before Christmas, and you end on Christmas.
But yeah, I
am not that harsh.
I miss some country music original songs on the holidays because I turn off my radio because I know my country music station is nearly all Christmas songs.
The other thing that fucking sucks about it is there isn't even that much Christmas music. They just repeat the same goddamn songs
just
57 times in a row.
Singers.
Yeah, it's like they'll have different people sing them sometimes, and sometimes they'll just play the same versions over and over again. And it's like, fucking hell. If you don't have that much unique music, then don't fucking play it.
Like, speaking of songs, yeah, if there are some songs that I know are covers, and I like the newer cover better,
yep,
I will absolutely keep the newer cover and say throw out the old. It's like, no, it wasn't as good.
Yeah. See, I don't do that anymore. But that's because, like, for example, I have that on Spotify, where I have the original author in a folder.
Yeah.
And then I have the cover version in the cover folder. On a very rare occasion, I will, like, flip them. If I think the other one's better. But it's very rare.
Yeah, me, I just don't have a cover playlist, because I'm like, that's too many songs.
Yeah.
And too many artists. So
well,
I just go...
Yes, because that's because you're in the country music system. And the country music system covers every single artist covers every single country song.
Apparently, one of the singers I know named Darrow Singoli.
Yeah.
He barely has any, like, original songs. Yeah. At least that I know. Because he does a shitload of covers.
Just be good, and Santa will leave you something that isn't coal in your stockings. Joke's on you, Mr. B. Our chimney is broken.
And also, I don't think we've used stockings for a while.
No, we usually have stockings each year.
Not last year.
We don't usually put gifts in them. Like, it'll just be like, you know,
candy,
cards.
That's fair.
And stuff
that's
like that.
Fair.
But we still have the stocking.
But
I'm gonna break out some lyrics for a song that I want to sing now.
Yeah, like one of the songs, I don't know if you know it, Baby's Got Her Blue Jeans On.
Sounds familiar.
Sammy Kershaw sang that song.
Yeah.
And apparently I didn't know, but that was a Mel McDaniel song.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know who he was. And apparently he's a older country singer than Sammy. And that was his original take. And I'm like, you know what? It don't really sound much different. So I'm like, I'll take the original artist. So I now have the original artist in my country music playlist. Also because that's the only song I know by him.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to look into more of his songs.
I'm going to be right back, so I'm going to go get some something to drink.
Okay.
I have a song lined up for the next time somebody does sing, but I don't actually know if I'm going to be able to sing it.
Okay.
It's one of those songs where it's like I could do it, but it has to be the right day.
Down on the corner. Well, I want to get the shiny while older bro has left. That would be great. Damn. 7 streams of this bullshit. 7 years you've been avoiding me, Shiny. Why? Dear Shiny, hatch from my egg, so we can end this shiny hunt. Whee! And not shiny, I'm calling it right now. Watch, I'm clairvoyant. Here we go. My clairvoyancy is maximum. I just need one more egg. I've had it happen where I just hatch every eggs and she hasn't, given me another yet. I've hatched a whole party before even getting the last egg. Let's see if that happens. Oh, look, it happened.
Yeah, tested it out. It's definitely a song that's...
What?
Hold on. We're gonna need to talk about this.
Okay. Oh, wait. I thought that was the last egg. Okay, it wasn't.
Nope.
Fine.
Okay, so I did test the song. It is a song that might actually be mostly in my range, so I can actually sort of sing it well.
Okay.
However, so here's the thing, guys. So, I just got a message from a friend. The message from my friend is like, hey, what evenings do you have available to talk about things? Now, for context, guys, I am currently building a game with this person. Like an actual, real, game you will buy in a store game. Like, not a video game. Not a digital game. Like a physical, board game.
Okay,
kind of
physical board game.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Two Bros Game Night, board game company.
Well, yeah. But anyway, so I'm building a game with them. I just asked him the other day what days would be good for him to talk about things. Because I had him sit down and actually answer a questionnaire to figure out some of the lore we were building for this thing. And so that we can build some of the mechanics based on that lore. So I asked him for when would be good for you. He gave me 2 days. I'm like, cool, I'll make that work. Now he's asking when I'm available. It's like, dude, clearly, if I'm asking you what days you're available, you're the one here that has the worst schedule. My days are fine.
Exactly. I've had that happen too with my friends.
It's like, what the hell, man? I'm literally sitting here asking you because I don't know your schedule because you're always not here. I'm on more often than you.
Yeah, seriously.
So it's like, what?
But yeah, another song I like the newer version of it better. I don't have a life.
Croc, clearly you do have a life. You come in here and, like, have all kinds of weird crap going on.
Yeah, then go out and pay for one. Seriously, they're $2.99.
Now you're reminding me once again of, canonically, whatever the fuck his name is from Pokemon Snap.
Ash.
No. Well, yes, Ash, but what's the actual guy? What is the name of the character from Pokemon Snap 1?
Tom?
No, not Tom. Was it Todd?
Todd, yes.
Yeah. So,
I
yeah,
knew it
Todd.
was a T.
Yeah. This camera is my life. Get yourself a new life.
Fucking beast.
God
damn it!
Guys, I will be honest with you, and this will get me delisted in many circles. I think that 4Kids was great at doing their dubs. I think people shit on them all the time, and I think that their dubs are done very, very well.
I remember the 4Kids version.
Yeah, I think Pokemon was dubbed better by 4Kids than by the official Pokemon company. Mr. B, you are a teacher.
That sounds like a life to me. No, you see, I quit my job just to watch YouTube.
If that happens, then we might have to shut the channel down due to it being a bad influence on people.
It's definitely a bad influence on Lumperoni.
No, Lumperoni is a bad influence on Lumperoni. That is not our fault, I promise you. Look, some people just want to throw money at people. Sometimes you just can't stop that. I appreciate Lumperoni's,
persistence.
Yes, that's not the word I was thinking of. I wanted to say altruism, but I don't think that's exactly the right word. But it's close.
Break out your dictionary.
Yeah, generosity's close enough. We'll go with that.
Yes. But I play video games for a living.
See, the problem, Croc, is that that's what every single student thinks a teacher is. They're just like, oh yeah, teacher. You know, their life is at school, and when they go home, they basically don't exist because they're not in class.
That is
like basically the stereotype all teachers have to deal with of like, yep, I don't exist when you're not in school, kids.
Like, I just find it funny, like, if you get the time to know the teacher, you know they have...
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes a lot of my teachers have an interesting life.
You usually don't have that when you're in elementary, middle school, but when you start getting to high school and you start getting to know some of your teachers, or they start telling a lot of stories, yeah, you'll find a lot of teachers have a lot of stuff to talk about. They have very vibrant
One of my
personal lives.
best history teachers was in high school, and he would have a story to tell just to try to jog anything into our brain just to think. And it helped so much.
Yeah.
There was only one test I failed in his class. One.
Yeah. One of our math teachers literally made a habit of every single Friday. And again, remember, this is in college. This is a college math teacher.
Okay.
They only meet 3 days a week. On Fridays, he would start the first, 5 minutes of class by playing an instrument in class. And he was well known for it. And everyone loved it. It's like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's great.
Just...
Yeah, I had a teacher in high school, and what we would do is we'd get done with everything, and at the end of the class, there was, a couple times where he brought his PS4, and we'd play Fortnite.
Oh, that's great. No. Here's how you know it. Here's how you know you either have the best teacher or the worst teacher. They say, okay, for the last 15 minutes of class, anyone who's done with their work, I'll be in the back, schooling you at Smash. They have Smash Ultimate, and it's like, oh yeah, come on. Bring up your chair.
You
Break
know-
out your controller. You are going to get wrecked.
Funny enough, on the last day of school,
Uh-huh.
my other teacher, he brought his Switch in.
Uh-huh.
We played 2 games. We played Mario Party. I didn't do too well. And we played Smash.
Yeah.
Brawl. Wait.
Is it bad?
Sorry.
Yeah.
We played Smash Ultimate.
Yeah. Okay. Question, is it a bad thing if my uncle gave me a ninja sword for my 11th birthday? Croc, here's the important
use it.
Here's the important question. Is the sword like a historical artifact from Japan?
Okay. Anyway,
Like,
so
Is this like an actual, like, you know, samurai sword? Or is this just a, like a real sword? Because if it's just a real sword, that's fine. If it's like a historical samurai sword from like several hundred years ago, yes, that's very bad because those cannot ever leave the country, and it is a crime to do so.
okay.
But otherwise, if it's just like, you know, a replica sword or like just a modern sword that's in the style of a ninja sword, that's fine. Like, oh no, your uncle has learned the incredible truth about you, Croc. You're a weeb. Like, who would have guessed?
Anyway, so continuing my story.
Yeah, but I was 11. Most like high schoolers get knives by their parents all the time. It's just a really big knife.
Continuing my story. So we're playing Smash Ultimate, right?
Yep.
I use Ike.
Why do you want the teacher to hate you?
He basically said, "Oh, I'm a pro with Pit."
Uh-huh.
So he played Pit.
Uh-huh.
2 of the other classmates, I think one of them chose Mario, the other one chose Link.
Uh-huh.
I chose Ike, and I smashed all of them.
It's just like,
You know what?
oh, you sweet summer children.
You know what the teacher did? So I turned around in my chair. He's like, "I'm just taking the controller from you."
Yeah, that's...
You can do whatever the hell you want for the rest of the period, but you're not playing Smash.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, an older bro. I hope he believes that story because he knows what it's like to fight me with Ike.
I am greatly concerned about playing Ultimate, guys, with him. And I have to train myself on the characters so I can beat the shit out of Ike.
I'm going to start practicing again.
Like, I'll just have to go into a one-on-one with, like, with the hardest AI of Ike. And just fucking deck them to death. Because, I'm gonna have to learn to kill them. You cut yourself opening the ninja sword. Did you cut yourself on the ninja sword in the package?
But, no, you should have seen,
Also, wait a minute. How did... It came in a scabbard, right?
You should have seen, how mad the teacher got at me, with Ike. Because, he would spawn back in, and then I'd spawn kill him.
There was no package. What kind of sword doesn't come with a scabbard?
Oh, and you know what he really got pissed off at?
Yeah.
So he shot a light arrow at me, and I fucking hit it with the sword.
You just stand there like, oh, that's cute. You know, when Pip... Oh, he gave it to you in person. Gotcha.
Yeah, and you know the funny thing? Only one person managed to kill me once. And that was the guy playing Link.
Yep.
It was great. Yeah, because, well, all of them managed to hit me, but no one managed to knock me out until I got Link bombed off the stage. Oh, and here's the best part.
Yeah.
I was the only one that got the Smash token.
Smash ball.
Yeah, because I kept one-hitting it.
Yeah.
Because I'd hit it really hard.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ah,
Yeah.
it was so great. Yeah, older bro basically has the real Master Sword.
It's very close. I could probably sharpen this thing down and make it an actual sword.
Yeah, older bro got the Master Sword and I got the Keyblade.
Yeah, younger bro got a, basically a
Blunt object.
I was gonna say, basically a fucking hammer. And I got, you know, an actual sword. And by an actual sword, guys, I mean this damn thing is... It's... On the side, it's dulled. Like, it has got maybe... Probably a centimeter? That's probably a centimeter of flat. Or, no, probably a millimeter. It's a very, like, dull blade. Let me break out the ruler I had to break out earlier. Yeah, that is a millimeter thick of flat side. So I would have to sharpen it down a little bit. But the tip? That thing is sharp. It comes to an actual point at the top, guys. It is not flat. So I could probably set this up and impale someone with it. It is sharp enough to do that.
Yeah, you could literally kill someone with that.
Yeah,
I mean, I could too with my Keyblade.
I could probably use this as a spear. And it has actual weight to this. Like, I do not like the fact that this moves this much.
Yeah, I think your hilt needs some work.
Yeah. I actually know somebody who's a blacksmith. I could probably take this to them and be like, hey, could you make this, like, an actual sword?
Yeah, can you make this better?
Yeah, because, like, it's clearly a shitty replica, but, like, could you actually improve the thing? Because it's, like, I'm pretty
rattles.
Sure this is actually fucking metal. Yeah.
I don't know if you watch the blacksmith show. I don't remember what it's called. I can't remember. I know Dad watches it a lot.
Surprisingly, Croc, I actually did know that a Louisville Slugger is a baseball bat. I know that because of a song.
Yeah. I used to have one, but I broke it during one of my games.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But yeah, proper sword cleaning is very important.
Yeah, when I was younger, I used to smash the ball every time I hit it.
Yep. Hey, that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, several of my bats I owned all had dents in it from me hitting the ball so fucking hard.
That's very concerning.
Yeah, I've broken a bat. I've bent a bat.
You're bending.
No. One bursted open before. Cause I hit it with a plastic bat and the plastic just shattered.
Oh yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, I've actually bent a metal bat. What happened was, Dad threw a really hard ball.
Yep.
I hit it, and the ball, like, went into the metal.
Yeah.
And it bent the bat. I'm like, oh, shit. Wait, why is my bat heavy? Oh.
The ball was still in the fucking bat. That's bad. Yeah, that's very bad. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair, Croc.
But yeah, the one that bursted open was one of those big, giant plastic bats.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah,
no,
that's not the thin ones. The thin ones...
Was he at least using a wiffle ball with that? Like the
No, it was
ones?
hardball.
Oh, you don't... Yeah, if you're using those plastic bats, you're supposed to be using the wiffle balls. Like the plastic shell that has nothing in it.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, you can't really shatter those bats with that kind of ball, because it's too fucking light.
Yeah, I've broken wiffle balls with just a plastic bat.
Yeah, I'm just saying that, like, if you're throwing the wiffle ball and hitting it with the fucking wiffle ball bat, it's very difficult to actually damage either.
Yeah. I mean...
But, yeah, if you're throwing a normal baseball at a fucking wiffle ball bat and hitting that, then yeah, you're gonna fucking break it.
I mean, I have broken wiffle ball bats with wiffle balls.
Yeah.
Like, I've had the ball go through the bat.
Yeah, it's not impossible,
Yeah.
especially if you're hitting it very hard and it's being thrown very hard. But
Yeah, I've broken the ball and the bat at the same time with a wiffle ball.
I don't know how the hell you did that, but okay. Were you hitting it from a tee?
I hit it, and when I hit it, it went inside the bat, but when I looked inside the bat, it was broken.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Like, the side that I hit it on, it shattered off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, breaking a knife with concrete. Yeah, that's... Ouch.
I remember a lot of my baseball days. You know, when I was into sports. Now I don't really do sports anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, ever since my almost fatal injury. No, it wasn't fatal, but actually it could have been. It just hurt really bad for a couple weeks.
Yeah. That's fair.
Because, yeah, what happened was, it was during my last baseball game ever, and it was my last game for the season.
Yep.
So, the pitcher, he was a pretty decent pitcher.
Yeah.
But it was the one time where he screwed up.
Yeah.
So, he threw the ball at me. He was trying to do a curveball. He told me this.
Yeah.
But he accidentally curved it the wrong way.
Oh, it was going right at you?
Yes!
Oh, no.
It curved and hit me square between my eye, like right here, like top of my nose.
Yeah, bridge of your nose.
Yeah, hit me right there.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's like shattered nose, if that's fast enough. Like that's bad.
It swelled, but he didn't break a bone. But yeah, he came running at me. He's like, "Oh shit, sorry, I was trying to throw."
Oh shit! Oh fuck!
Yeah, but he didn't cuss or anything. But that's basically, yeah, he came running. He's like, "I tried to curve it the other way, man. I'm sorry." Yeah,
well, congratulations, you walked off the fucking field.
I walked off the field.
Yeah. That's the situation where you walk off the field and somebody else goes on first base.
They sent me home.
Yeah. Somebody else got on first base and you went home.
Yeah.
No.
Because that fucking hurt.
Oh yeah, Croc. If you've ever seen for a good version of that, Croc, I would recommend looking up hydraulic press. Look up the hydraulic press guy. Cutting decks of cards in half with a hydraulic press. It is so fucking satisfying. It's just like, oh.
But yeah, ever since I got hit square in the nose, I've just stayed away from sports.
Yeah.
That's like, I barely want to play sports video games.
Yeah.
And again, we've technically done it. Hunting is technically a sport.
Yeah.
And, you know, I played golf with you.
Hunting is technically a sport. NASCAR is technically a sport, so any kind of racing games are basically sports.
Yeah, and I love Burnout.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. You know, one of these days I'll play Burnout. I talk about it a lot.
I'm gonna head out. Okay, Croc. Have a good night.
Yeah, my hope is we're going to be done with streams in the next, 2 years.
Yeah.
Because counting interruption
games. Yes, guys, in
games.
2 years we will stop having any streams. There will be no games left to stream.
Well, I'm talking about
interruptions. Yeah, good luck with that.
I was hopeful to be done with Let's Plays this year.
Mm-hmm.
Then Minecraft happened, and it made me realize, oh shit, we're going to be on this for a while.
Yes.
That's why I was saving it for last.
Yep. I mean, it's basically last. There isn't that much left anyways, so it's like...
Yeah, there's one last game after Minecraft.
Yeah, so it's like, well, and after...
Not counting Jurassic Park and Chick Little.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Like, that's how close we are. That's how close we are to being done with Let's Plays, guys.
Yeah. So. Which is good.
Then I could literally play whatever I want.
Yeah.
And
you know,
trust me, guys, there's some good games I know you'll love us playing.
Again, I really would have appreciated if we just started that way, but younger bro insisted. Against my better judgment, I did
Again,
not
the
argue
whole
with him.
reason I wanted to is because I kind of made a promise to my old viewers that some of them did move to this channel.
Yeah.
I made a promise that I will record these better one day.
Well, that's fine, but, like, I think there's a difference between saying, hey, guys, I'm ending this channel, I'm moving over here to this new channel where we have, like, where I'll be with somebody else most of the time, and we're going to record all the games on this channel better on that channel. There's a difference between saying that and saying, hey, I have to literally do every single game from my previous channel first.
I'm not even.
I will do all of them.
Yeah, I'm not even doing the games that I know I recorded for, but then deleted the episodes.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, yeah, I don't think that promise required you to play all the games first. It was just you saying we will play them all, and they will be recorded better.
I know. I'm just.
So it's like
I'm prioritizing so that I just get it out of the way.
That's fair. See, my priority is like my priorities are like I want to play the games I want to play. So it's like
I mean, to be fair, some of these games I'm importing, I do want to play. Like Madagascar. Oh fuck,
exactly.
I'd play it all over
so
again.
It's not like I'm trying to say, hey, you shouldn't play any of these games up front. It's just like I'm just saying I don't think you needed to strong arm yourself and be like, hey, I have to play all these games, and outside of an occasional interruption, I can't play anything else. It's like
for stream games, I'm definitely more like, okay, I have to get these done because
you're more like that. You were like that with these games. Well, how much more could you be like that?
Well, it's just with stream games, they just take so long to do.
No, yeah, I agree.
And
I'm just saying, like you were already hardline on the Let's Plays. I can't imagine you being harder line. It's like you've already dug a line in the sand like 5 miles deep. How much deeper does it go?
Yeah, it's just.
But yeah, I agree with you. Like.
Because of how long the games take, it's like, okay, if I, like, put this off for years, I might not ever get to it.
Yeah, well, look, I don't think that your fans will be angry at you, like, if you died before you could complete the request, or you stopped doing YouTube before completing the request.
I did actually almost die before completing my quest.
Yeah.
And I would have left that work to you.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think that you should feel bad if, like, you are actively attempting to complete the request and you can't for literally dying or becoming incapable of doing it. For example,
God damn it.
Like, quitting YouTube forever. Like, I don't think you should feel bad.
I have no idea how long I've had all of the eggs hatched.
Good question. It's also been an hour, guys, so for anyone here who is not subscribed, which is basically no one, because of Lumperoni, there'll be a minute ad.
Congratulations.
Again, no one is watching this because Lumperoni has paid, and I'm not even joking. I'm pretty sure, like, 13 fucking subs. So I'm pretty sure that Lumperoni has almost spent $100.
Yeah. Seriously.
Like,
which we were not expecting at all.
Well, it's closer to 75, but whatever. Doesn't matter.
He just wants to. And we
yeah, like I said, I appreciate Lumperoni's generosity. Like,
and we'll always.
They are awesome in my book. However,
he will be permanently stained on Two Bros Game Night.
Yeah. For anyone who feels bad for watching us for free, that is fine.
You don't have to donate if you want to.
You do not have
to
donate. Like, right now, we have a Patreon. You could donate to it. Absolutely. And there's supposed to be rewards. We have no idea how we'd fulfill them if you did, like, pay for them. But we, in theory, have rewards that we could figure out a way to give to you.
Somehow.
You do not have to. Never feel obligated. Never feel like you can't watch the channel unless you're paying us money. It's like, no. We're doing this because we want to, because it means that we get to watch anime and play video games, and, like, it's a way for us to make time to do the things we want to do, but because, as human beings, we are the worst, we don't make time for it.
Yeah.
So, this is our way to force ourselves to make time for it.
Yeah, the other reason why I'm so heavy that I want to do my imports is because most of the games I'm importing,
Uh-huh.
a lot of them I never even completed the playthrough for.
Yeah. A lot of them you just didn't finish. And then, yeah.
Yeah, like, just the only ones I know I finished was Force Unleashed 1 and 2.
Yep.
And Jurassic Park.
Yep.
And that's it. The rest I either did, like, several videos for, but never did, like, a complete playthrough like GTA.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, and Dragon Ball. Budokai Tenkaichi 2.
Yeah.
That game that we just got done playing.
Yep.
I only did, like, 2 episodes for it. And Assassin's Creed was a part of that 7-8 hour video I made.
Oh, I think I see why he's asking that. He jumped into the voice chat tonight.
Wait, who?
The guy who was asking what days I have available. It's like, because he just jumped into the voice chat and was asking, like, what evenings do you have available?
Oh. Because he wanted to talk to you about it tonight, probably.
Yeah, it's like, well,
no,
that
not
ain't
tonight.
fucking possible.
Especially tonight. Because it's the 3-hour stream. Again, really wish I had some menu that said this, like, I want the party to be, like, on the very left screen. Like, my entire party. I don't want to keep opening and closing the damn menu and checking how many eggs I have left. Like, that's not fun. And it wastes time. But yeah, as soon as we find the first Shiny Grookey, that's going to set how many episodes we need in order to shiny hunt. Oh, do you remember how many eggs I told you it usually takes to find one shiny?
I do not.
Okay, so on average, even with best odds, you are looking from like 500 eggs to about over 5,000.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, to me, this is looking like a 5,000 egg hunt. Because we're the 7th stream in. I have no idea how many eggs I've been through. And I've been paying attention the entire time because I have to, and I've not got one.
Well, doesn't it also show? It doesn't show on this menu, does it?
No, it does. See? It has a sparkle on the very right corner under level 1.
But no, I'm saying on this, on the actual left side menu. There, it doesn't put the star on that menu, right?
No.
Okay. But yeah, so as long as you pay attention to that, like...
Yeah, like in case I missed it, so... And I'm only releasing 5 eggs at a time. So I'll definitely know if I missed it or not. Like, I can't not know I got a shiny, really. How about just turn me around? But yeah, guys, trying to remember my list. Definitely the amount of streams I have. It's gonna take another 2-3 years, counting any interruptions that we have. and mobile might take 1 year. It's definitely going to get done before streams.
Yeah.
So that's at least good, and I'll be able to play other mobile games, because guys, I want to play the new Konosuba mobile game real bad. They just did a crossover with ReZero, and I can't play it! And before you ask me to play a mobile game, the only way I'll play Raid Shadow Legends, and what's the other game that's like Raid Shadow Legends?
There's a lot of them. I'm gonna need some more specifics.
Something, and why do I play it so much?
League of Legends isn't anything like Raid Shadow Legends, from my understanding.
Oh. Okay, well, it's the other game that got sponsored a lot, right?
It is, yes. But it's not a game like Raid Shadow. Here,
okay, then games are shared around a lot, like Raid Shadow Legends, League of Legends, and Genshin Impact.
Yeah.
Well, Genshin Impact I'm actually interested in.
See, I refuse to be interested into it because it's basically just Moe baked.
Yeah. The only reason I'm getting into it is because it is anime. Yeah. But yeah, the other two games, guys, you're gonna have to pay me to play it.
Yeah, so Raid Shadow Legends is an RPG and a gacha game.
Yep.
League of Legends.
I don't want to go shiny hunting.
Is a MOBA.
A what?
A MOBA. M-O-B-A.
M-O-B-A.
Yes. Multiplayer online battle arena.
No.
So it's two teams of players compete against each other on a battlefield.
Nope. No. I hate anything just multiplayer online.
Yeah, it's basically like Overwatch is it's closer to describe. So it's better to say League of Legends is like Overwatch than it is to say that League of Legends is like Raid Shadow Legends.
Then I'd rather play Overwatch.
Yeah.
We will play Overwatch one day, guys, because I do want to play the story mode.
Now that said, there is a lot of League of Legends spin-offs.
Okay. Yeah, I know I say I don't like multiplayer online stuff, but I'm playing Genshin Impact where it's a giant realm.
Yeah.
And you can play with a bunch of other people. And I'm pretty sure you can defeat them in battle or something. I don't know.
As a reminder, by the way, guys, League of Legends has been out since 2009.
It's still...
Yes,
wow.
Because they have basically fucking... they have rebooted the graphics of the game so many goddamn times, from my understanding. Like, this game just will not fucking die. It is basically the largest esports league.
Okay.
It has 12 different leagues. Like, not the league as in League of Legends, but, like, think of, like, you know...
like...
NFL, like, leagues.
like groups.
Yeah. It has basically, like, 12 different champion leagues of... Hell, it has actually been, events have been actually broadcast on ESPN. That's how fucking big it is. The ESPN has actually done the events.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's pretty big.
Yeah. When you get actual real cable news stations to broadcast your fucking digital video game sport. Yeah.
Yeah, what I'm hoping... Okay, so guys, I play Dragon Ball Legends every day. I'm hopeful that Dragon Ball Legends will stick around a long damn time.
I would not expect it to.
Because I'm worried, because a couple of the things I see have an end date in 2029. I'm like, oh no, please don't let the license expire. Please let them renew the license.
If it's making money, most of the things...
It is such a cash flow game. Like, big YouTubers
games
spend a lot of money on it.
Yeah, games that make the rights holders a lot of money generally get their license renewed. Unless again, and here's the thing, it all depends on who is the actual rights holders. Because that's the thing. Sometimes actual rights holders are very weird. It's why a lot of anime for a long time have had a lot of shit going through them trying to get over to America. Sometimes an anime can be super popular and it will not get an English release. And the reason why is because there'll be like 15 different rights holders and it is financially infeasible to try to figure out who the fuck owns what. This is one of the reasons why, you know how I talk a lot about how I don't like Gundam? Well, Gundam is one of the big names in, mech stuff. One of the other ones is Macross.
I've heard of Macross.
Yeah. Well, I don't remember if it's actually Macross. I think it is. But one of the big Gundam franchises is in infinite intellectual property right hell. Because no one actually knows who the fuck owns anything with that franchise. So that's why it almost never gets anything released for it. Because the amount of layers of intellectual property rights and who owns what is so confusing that it's insane. Because you'd think, well, okay, the creator created it, they should know who owns it, right? No, because in general what happens is, when a creator creates it, let's assume they don't create it as a work for hire, which means they create it for a company who then owns the copyrights, what will happen is they'll make it, they'll sell the rights to a company to manage it for them, or they'll license it to the company perpetually so that they get revenues, but the company is the manager of the entire copyright. Well, then, and again, let's assume this is in Japan. Most video games are made out of Japan. So, Japanese creator makes a game for a Japanese company. Then, the rights will be divvied up by type of rights. So, for example, let's just do Pokémon. So let's just say that generic guy makes Pokémon, and a company like Nintendo exists that owns Pokémon. They will then, in general, license up all the rights for all the separate properties separately to multiple different companies. So you might get the rights to make a video game about Pokemon, or you might get the rights to make all Pokemon video games. But you don't have the rights to make card games on it, that's a different company. You don't have the rights to make the anime, that's a different company. You don't have the rights to make plushies, that's a different company. And all of these rights, that are all split up amongst multiple different companies, are only regional rights. Anytime you leave the country, or the region, so for example, it could just be all the rights could be specific to Japan. And there might be a different company that has general Asia rights outside of Japan. And then there might be a company for generally Europe. Separate, again, these are different companies. And all of these have all the rights. So imagine like 17 different kinds of rights split amongst 500 companies. And now imagine one of those companies gets bought by another company and the rights transfer. Who the fuck knows what happened to those rights? Nobody. That's what happens to a lot of anime, is they get rights torn to shreds. And I'm pretty sure, I'm going to check and see if it was Macross. I don't know if it was. But In fact, I'm pretty sure it wasn't. But I can check because the YouTube's favorite copyright attorney that isn't legal, Leonard French, did a video on one of these fucking things. So, lawful masses.
You know what
Gundam.
What I also hate about egg hunting is the breeder won't even give you the egg.
Yeah.
For a long time. I know someone who went an hour without getting an egg from the breeder, and they had an empty party. Come on. What is with the breeder not giving me eggs?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'll type in Macross, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't Macross. There it is. Robotech versus Battletech. Robotech's the other big. Yeah.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, Robotech is was one of the very big Gundam things. But nobody knows who the fuck owns it. Even the companies who think they own it don't know if they own it. That's how fucking weird it is. Oh, and that's actually the other one. Sorry. Battletech, Battletech, I think, is Macross. Or Macross also sued at some point. I'm not actually sure anymore. I've lost track of what the fucking anime is anymore, guys. All I know is somebody sued somebody.
Over bullshit.
Over bullshit. Yeah. Let me just look up Battletech, and then I'm gonna look up Robotech. And all of this is over designs for fucking, like, mechs and Gundams and, ships and shit. That's what all these are fucking suing over. Because they're like, oh no, but that specific style of design is our copyright. Fucking hell.
But wait, hold your beer, it's actually yours.
Exactly. And that's why these licenses are even worse. Because now imagine, not only do you have to worry about your company's copyrights, which are split between 75, 100, 250 companies, now imagine another company, or another copyright is split between 250 companies, and they're your competitors, and they have similar designs to you. And now you have to worry about their designs on top of your copyrights. So you have to actually, like, it's fucking insanity. Yeah, Robotech is Macross. So, I was like, that was the one that always confused me.
Okay. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, right, Battletech is Mech Warrior. Right.
I'm gonna be so happy when I finally find Grookey. Near the water.
Yeah, just try to figure this one out. So, I'm just gonna describe the Battletech description. This is on Wikipedia. This is the description. By the way, this isn't actually an anime. This is a video game. So, Battletech is a wargaming and military science fiction franchise.
Okay.
Okay? So, that doesn't really tell you what the hell it is, but it's, like, let me go into what wargaming is. Wargame is a game that realistically simulates warfare as opposed to abstract games such as chess. Oh, okay, it's, Advanced Wars. That kind of game.
Okay.
So, gotcha. So, here's the next line. Battletech was launched by FASA Corporation in 1984. So those are the copyright holders, right?
Mm-hmm.
They were acquired by WizKids in 2001, now the copyright holders, which was in turn acquired by Topps in 2003, and was published since 2007 by Catalyst Games Labs. The trademark is owned by Topps, and for games, it's owned by Microsoft's Xbox Game Studios, which I'm assuming...
Oh, I forgot to get a counter.
Which
Damn it.
they bought, because they bought Catalyst. So Microsoft owns Catalyst, which publishes the games, which are owned by a copyright holder that bought a copyright holder that bought a copyright holder. Confusing yet? That's for Battletech. Here's Robotech, also known as Macross.
Yeah, hold up on that thought. Okay. I got all the eggs for you. I need to go to the bathroom real
Go,
bad.
just run in a circle. Gotcha. Oh. What is this? Not a shiny, that's what it is. Sorry, I guess Macross actually is Mecha. So apologies. That one I was correct. It was Mecha. See, this is how much I don't give a shit about mech games and that kind of stuff. I literally didn't even know if Macross actually was Mecha or not. Hello, Grookey. You're still not shiny. Oh. Oh no. I wish there was legal disputes on this fucking on Wikipedia to try to describe the history of what the fuck is going on with Macross. And yes, I'm gonna call it Macross. I don't care that it's technically Robotech. I'm sure there's some history to that too. I didn't go through all the eggs, right? No, I was gonna say. 2 of your eggs were really spaced out, because I was like, it just was not going.
Okay, guys, so I have found a counting app that saves the number.
Uh-huh.
I just tested it, like I closed and reopened the app. It does save the number.
Yep.
So, with the next batch, I'm going to start counting how many eggs.
Yep.
So that way we can get a grasp of how many eggs it takes.
Anything about the legal disputes? How does a ship pose? Oh.
Hey. So starting with the next batch, I'm gonna have my counter here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Here we go. Here we go. Harmony Gold. Wait, what now? Apparently Harmony Gold originally worked closely with an LA studio that partially dubbed Dragon Ball and Dr. Slump and then went out of business. That's interesting. So, for any context for this, Harmony Gold is the company that in quotes, owns the rights to Macross, or Robotech.
Okay.
The reason I put that in quotes is because they've repeatedly been sued over this, so who owns what is very much in question all the time. This is known because literally the first thing under their history is legal problems, followed by legal problems regarding Macross specifically. So, they've had so many legal problems that they had to separate the Macross legal problems from all the other legal problems. So let's go over the legal issues regarding Harmony Gold and Macross. So, let's see. Beginning in the early 2000s, they had their bank accounts in Switzerland frozen. Raided their homes for in connection with ongoing tax fraud, embezzlement. These are the owners.
Oh my god.
Da-da-da. Allegations that they fraudulently inflated the price of television rights originally purchased by them so that millions of dollars in kickbacks could be paid to executives of their media empire. Convicted.
Oh, fuck.
He was convicted after a lengthy trial of selling film rights at inflated prices. Because he was over 70 years old, he was exempted from imprisonment and served no jail time. He was Then they were charged with tax fraud, embezzlement, and false accounting. Then somebody else was indicted by a Milan court.
This is Mulan Court.
For, once again, selling things at inflated prices. Some of the charges have dropped. All charges have now dropped because the statute of limitations was exceeded.
Okay.
Against most people. 2 people were convicted and sentenced to 13 months of imprisonment. So basically, they have been charged. Some of the people involved in Harmony Gold have been convicted of, accused of, and convicted of tax fraud and inflating the prices of their rights, or their copyrights and like intellectual property rights. So that's bullshit. Now let's talk about specifically Robotech / Macross. Harmony Gold is the co-copyright holder in the U.S. for Macross and Robotech.
Okay, guys, before we continue, I'm tired of my Talonflame not being strong enough. Like, there have been Pokemon that I haven't been able to run away from.
Oh, gotcha. So you're just gonna max level it, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
I had max mushrooms. Good to know.
So anyway, they own they co-copyright own Macross and / Robotech. They've pursued multiple lawsuits against anyone using mecha which even vaguely resemble their designs. So even if it only vaguely resembles their designs, they'll go after you.
Holy shit.
Here's where it gets very specifically strange. So, BattleTech is a video game. They licensed from the Japanese producers of Macross.
Damn, I have to do some more raids off camera. I'll do some raids off camera, guys. That way we don't have level up problems anymore. And that way, you know, I don't have to go out and battle Pokemon, just level up and evolve my Pokemon.
Yeah, so here's how this works. So, BattleTech had some mechs in their game, or some of the designs in their game. They went to the Japanese rights holders and got the license from them.
Okay.
They did not get them from Harmony Gold, the American rights holders. So, and for nearly a decade, nobody apparently realized that there was an issue there.
Oh, by the way, you know the nice thing about having a counter?
Yeah.
It kind of resolves my problem. It tells me how many eggs I have in my party.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm counting up to 5.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, look, 5 eggs done. So
There
every 5 eggs, just that's when. Yep. So I'm saving me some time here.
Yep. So yeah, so they had to pull the mech from their game because they licensed the designs, but apparently they didn't license them from the right person. So that's the other problem. You can go through the trouble of licensing stuff and license it from the wrong person, and who has the rights, just not the specific rights you're looking for, and therefore be infringing.
These are not the rights you're looking for.
Harmony Gold issued cease and desist orders against sites displaying images and trailers from MechWarrior, because one of the mechs in the trailer was legally from Macross, even though it was probably licensed. The images portray mechs that they own the rights to according to a legal settlement from 1996. In 2013, Harmony Gold tried to sue Hasbro because of the exclusive set G.I. Joe and the Transformers. That somehow that violated their copyright license on Macross. On September 2013, it was dismissed with prejudice, and Hasbro, which basically means it can't be brought ever again. Or more specifically, prejudice means that the case has been decided on the merits of the case, and is therefore can't be brought again, because under the way the law works is, if you have a case decided. So a lot of people don't understand this. When you have a legal dispute, you bring it before a judge. That judge, or the jury, if it's a jury, is the ultimate decider of your case. Once they decide it, you cannot bring the case back again, ever. The only way a case can be rejudged is if there was an error with the judgment. So, like, you can't just go to an appeals court and say, hey, this judge was wrong. They decide, like, you can't just say, like, I think that the judge decided wrong and I'm right, and have a new judge hear the case again. You have to show, here is the legal reasons why this judge violated the law in their decision, and therefore my case has to be rejudged because it was improperly judged. So you can't just say, I don't like the outcome of the case, take it to an appeals court, and they'll decide again. That's not how that works. An appeals courts only decide if a lower court made an error in judgment. That's it.
Okay.
So because the suit was dismissed with prejudice, meaning it was effectively heard on the merits, and they were like, you can't bring it again, Hasbro can still sell Transformers.
Fuck you.
Also, here's the weird thing. The legal status of Harmony Gold's license to Macross is dubious.
Okay.
Harmony Gold's license from Macross comes from Tatsunoko Productions, but Japanese courts ruled that it was Studio Nue, creators of the series, that controlled the Macross intellectual property. So in effect, Harmony Gold's saying, we got the license from this company, and Japanese courts have ruled that company has nothing to do with Macross.
Oh my god.
However, a 2003 ruling in the Tokyo District Court ruled that Tatsunoko Productions had the authorship right of the franchise.
My god. Decide, damn it.
Now here's where it gets really weird. The license Tatsunoko was given was for international distribution outside Japan only. So what that specifically means is they were given the rights to distribute the Japanese properties outside of Japan. But that does not give them any intellectual property right controls. Like, they don't have any rights to the intellectual property right. They just have the right to say, hey, this show that was done in Japan, we'll distribute it in other countries. That might give them the rights to, create derivatives and that they might be able to create dubs. But, like, it doesn't give them the right to say, we have any control over the actual source material. But Harmony Gold now is saying they are the intellectual property right holders in the US because a company that doesn't own any intellectual property rights gave them the intellectual property rights they don't own.
My god.
In 2016, Harmony Gold initiated arbitration against Tatsunoko. Again, the company that does not, according to Japanese courts, have any copyrights or any intellectual property rights. Tatsunoko responded with counterclaims.
My gosh.
With the exception of the original visual depictions of 41 characters, which are owned by a different company, the arbitrator found that Harmony Gold had the rights to these specific properties until their expiry.
Pretty sure it's 5. Yep.
On March 14th, 2021. Harmony Guild also holds several trademarks related to Macross, and its trademark for the Macross series was renewed in 2012, and the expiration for that is set to take place on December 2022. I hope it expires and they permanently lose the rights.
Also, guys, there are definitely going to be some Pokemon that I'm just like, yeah, I will absolutely not hunt in the wild. Sizzlipede is one of those Pokemon.
Yeah.
Remember how hard it was for you to get Sizzlipede?
Yeah.
Funny enough, I got lucky with Sizzlipede. I got it within like the first 10 minutes of that route. But how long did it take you to get it?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it took you like an hour.
Yeah.
Just find one.
Yeah. In April 2018, Harmony Gold's case against Harebrained Schemes was dismissed with prejudice. As part of a long line of legal battles that Harmony Gold is withdrawn from, which means they basically they stopped trying to actually fight the case. Where they claim that mech imagery, this is not Robotech, Macross, this is all mechs. They claim they have ownership and invention of all mechs, basically. They're claiming that they are that Macross and Robotech is the progenitor of all mechs, and therefore they own the concept of mechs itself.
So that's why I did Transformers.
Yeah. In 2019, Harmony Gold confirmed their license with Tatsunoko had been renewed again. Not that it seems to do anything.
That's stupid. Oh, there's a... I gotta check. Shiny, come on. Damn it!
Harmony Gold's chairman, the company will look forward to the next 35 years of working with Tatsunoko. I hope the Harmony Gold goes out of business. And that is my opinion, because I think they're a shit company. And I think the copyrights for this entire franchise is fucked. So, how about we just revert all the copyrights back to the original creators and renegotiate them all and see what happens.
Is the Wi-Fi off on that other computer?
On this computer?
Yeah.
On April 2021, Harmony Gold and Big West. Who the fuck is Big West again? I've lost track.
I don't know.
Harmony Gold and Big West announced that the two companies have reached an agreement which was signed in March 2021 regarding the Macross and Robotech franchise, officially allowing international distribution on the Macross franchise, while also recognizing Harmony Gold's license with Tatsunoko on using characters and mecha from Macross in Robotech globally except Japan, and affirming that Big West will not take any opposition on Harmony Gold's upcoming live-action adaptation of Robotech. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Okay, so this actually gets to a completely different level of fucking weirdness. So, you know how I've been saying Macross and Robotech interchangeably? Mm-hmm. Apparently now they're not interchangeable. So, let me try to describe it this way. I'll put it into Super Sentai Force language. So what's happening here is that this company owns the rights to, this Company A created Super Sentai Force. Company B somehow has some license to release Super Sentai Force outside of Japan. They have some kind of license outside of Japan.
Okay.
They released this show in America as Power Rangers. In this case, Company C is Harmony Gold. They got the license to the American distribution of Power Rangers from this company that has the rights to distribute Super Sentai Force outside of Japan. What this article is saying is that what this article is now saying is that Company A has made an agreement with Companies B and C to release Super Sentai Force in America. So, in other words, not Power Rangers, the actual original Super Sentai Force in America, and Power Rangers.
Because here's the thing, Sentai Force and the American Force, it's not so nowadays, but the older shows,
yeah,
the older version of the Power Rangers in Japan,
Super Sentai,
yeah. Like Season 1 of Sentai Force and Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, they're not the same show.
Nowadays, they're basically the same.
Yeah, they're just... Yeah.
It's not... Is it a redub? Is it actually just the same thing now?
It is just English dub.
Okay, good. But yeah, so imagine that.
Imagine...
That's what's basically happening. Imagine that Power Rangers was on TV, and then they switched to Super Sentai Force, one after the other, but it was the same episode, but it was officially a different show. That's what's weird about Macross and Robotech right now. They're basically two identical, yet separate franchises. It's like, what in the fuck is this?
Oh, God.
You know what? I think I've lost all logic and reason on what the fuck any of this is.
But yeah, going back to talking about our schedule, I'll go ahead and let you guys know we have 3 Let's Plays left. 22 streams left.
Yeah.
22. It was 21, which I thought was funny, but then I added a game because I went back and looked at my channel, and apparently I forgot to add it. But I wasn't sure if I forgot to add it because it was a DS game. It's possible that I added it to the list, but it was, put way far down on the schedule.
Yeah.
Because we didn't know when we were going to do DS games.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I understand now. I understand what's happened. Okay, I just read one line and it explained everything. So, here's what's happened. Okay, I'll change this over to Dragon Ball language. Here's what's happened. So, Dragon Ball exists. It's a Japanese show, right? Funimation is officially, Funimation is officially the company that distributes Dragon Ball in America, right? Okay. Now imagine that Funimation gave Team 4 Stars the right to make American release. Like, imagine that instead of Funimation having the rights to specifically America, imagine Funimation just globally had the rights to everything outside of Japan. Okay? And imagine that they gave Team 4 Stars the right to make the American version of Dragon Ball. And now imagine Team 4 Stars made the abridged and called it a different name entirely. They literally just, chopped up the show into a new show and put a new title on it. That's what's happened. So Harmony Gold took 3 different Macross movies, merged them together, and made Robotech. And they claim they're the copyright holders of the franchise Robotech, which is basically like a spin-off of Macross, but it's kind of devolved into a completely separate thing from Macross now. Like, it's a separate franchise that's a derivative of Macross, but also is Macross.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
What the hell?
Also, speaking of Dragon Ball for a second, hey, Funimation, could you please license Team 4 Stars? Please?
Yeah, so we can get
could you just
the third season.
Could you just officially license Dragon Ball Z Abridged?
Give us the third season.
Like, whether or not it's a parody or not, just basically license it for $1. Just have them pay for $1 for the license to make Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
Did they say they ended it because of copyright issues?
No. Yes. Okay. Yes and no. Here's what's here. They've ended it because they wanted to work on other projects. That's basically their official reason. They wanted to do other things. The reason they wanted to do other things is because they were so fucking burnt out of getting all the copyright claims and dealing with all the shit related to Dragon Ball. They just wanted to work on stuff that they could officially own themselves and not have to deal with copyright bullshit on. So, they have not said that, but that is the reason. So, they're not making more Dragon Ball because they're burnt out having to deal with the legal bullshit of trying to make a parody of Dragon Ball.
I'm guessing that's the same problem.
And
with
also,
Abridged.
they also had a lot. I think they had a lot of actors who moved on to other projects and stuff. So I think it was a situation where they wanted to end it. They ended it. But yeah, I think that
Yeah, we technically have our third season with Hiffle.
Yeah. It's also possible, and again, this is where I'm gonna put my foot in my mouth a bit. Because I don't actually know if Funimation has the legal authority to grant the license. That's the problem. I bet, if Funimation has the legal rights to do it, I bet they would. Because Funimation knows Team 4 Stars. They have to.
Also, I'm sad with Team 4 Star because I just checked their channel.
Yeah.
Like earlier this year.
Yeah.
They lost over 1 million subs.
Yes. Of course they did. People were there for Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Like, that. It's not even a question. And I've done this. I do this all the time. If you stop making a series I'm interested in, and you don't have any other series I'm interested in, I'm not going to stay sub to you. That's not to say your content's bad. That's not to say that, I'm leaving out of, spite or something. But it's just, it's a fact of people sub to you because you make a thing that they like. When you stop making that thing, the reason they're sub to you has gone away. It is natural to assume they're not going to make it. For example, that's why we lose subs all the time. We'll lose a few subs because we end a series that people are watching, and that's the only thing they watched us for. That's natural.
Yeah,
and sometimes we lose subs because people watch us because they think we only do one thing, and realize we are doing more than one thing, and they don't want that. They don't want to have to deal with that many videos in their sub feed, and that's fine.
Yeah.
That's normal.
we don't really want to do just focus on one thing.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, we do a lot of Pokemon stuff. Don't get me wrong, guys. Like, we do Pokemon cards, we do Pokemon shiny hunting.
Yeah.
We
Although, that said, guys, I've said, if the channel does take off, eventually we will start splitting off into, like, less things per channel. Because, again, all the anime stuff will be moving to a different channel. All the movie stuff will be moving to a different channel. Probably the card stuff will be moving to a different channel. I don't know. That one I have not figured out.
To me, I count Pokemon...
The anime and TV stuff fits on the other channel. The card stuff
to me,
is
the
related
cards...
enough to video games, and I'm like, it might stay.
To me, yeah, cards is real-life gaming. That's our
Yeah.
first real-life gaming stuff.
That's fair. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. That's fine.
Like, we're eventually going to play, like, maybe Monopoly and show people what we do when we play Monopoly. Or we'll play Uno.
To be fair, most of those games we'll just probably play the digital versions of at that point. Like, we'll just play Monopoly Streets. Because, like, there's, like...
I do really want Monopoly Streets, and I've been craving playing it. I might get that for Christmas, too.
Yeah. But anyways, so no, but yeah, so like the cards, the cards might stay, but like
to me,
the
movies...
anime stuff will move to a different channel, and the movie reviews will probably be on that channel.
Yeah, I want to say movies should also be on the same channel.
Yeah, that'll be on the same channel.
Because I don't think we just make enough movie reviews to be one channel. There's no way.
No. And we've already talked about, like, at some point we would be doing more anime reviews if we got to the point where we make that other channel, we would be making probably daily anime reviews.
Probably.
Like, I don't know how we'd have that much time, but, you know, at the point when we have enough money to to go full-time and we have 2 channels, at that point, we're hiring people to deal with.
Yeah, what I've thought about doing, and fingers crossed that it works.
Yeah.
What I've thought about doing is, like, saving up $1,000, then going to, like, a gas station and buying, like, one kind of lottery ticket and see if I win. I've seen it work.
Yeah, like, it's not that it can't work. It's just that.
And get this. So Mr. B, he bought out an entire store, and I think he won 5 times.
What now?
Yeah. Well, not Mr. B, but Mr. Beast.
Yeah, okay.
The guy who basically gives money out for free to anybody. Yeah. He has won several lottery tickets.
Yeah. Well,
just because he
buys every single lottery ticket.
He pretty much buys out his local town's lottery tickets sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, at that point you're going to win, but you probably lost more money in the amounts you've paid for lottery tickets than
he actually gains.
Yeah.
God damn it, I haven't been counting. How many?
Younger bro's got to do better with this counting. But yeah, because we've also talked about the fact that what was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we talked about the that we planned on also doing non-anime TV show reviews at some point if we ever had that channel be separate.
Yeah, like, I would really much like to sit down and review Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous with you.
Yeah.
Because I want to.
But yeah, that's...
I would watch the entire series over again.
And the hilarious thing is, as I've said, is we'd probably get... The hilarious thing is we'd probably get more subs doing that, honestly.
Yeah, because a lot of people...
Our anime reviews actually get a lot more views than our... And movie reviews actually get a lot more views than our video game reviews.
Some of our viewers really want us to review, like, kids shows, too, like Dora the Explorer, and I'm pretty sure Mr. B was like, Bear in the Big Blue House, do it.
It was a good show.
I'd watch it.
I probably wouldn't like it anymore, but, like, it was a good show when I was a kid.
I'd watch it again.
Yeah, so... Yeah. Here's the problem with those shows. The problem with a lot of kids shows is
We're not for kids.
No. What I'm saying is I'm talking old school kids shows. Like, this is before this is pre-current era. A lot of kids shows didn't have defined seasons. Like stuff like Blue's Clues, Bear in the Big Blue House, Dora the Explorer, they didn't really have seasons in the same way that a modern show does. Like most modern, like something like MLP.
Yeah.
MLP is serialized. So what that means is like that. It basically, the best way to describe it is like, so serialization is basically the way that almost all shows are done nowadays. It's this. That's why they have that structure. Like when you look at like an anime, you can like go on a site and be like, "Yep, here's the episode list. They go in this order. There's a story to them. There's a plot, and that's it." So like they're so like you number them out in the order you're supposed to watch them in. There's like you do a set number per season. That's not really how older shows worked. Like things like Dexter's Lab, things like Bear in the Big Blue House, Blue's Clues, and stuff like that. They didn't have seasons. They just had episodes. They'd make like a weekly episode, and that was it. There wasn't really a start or an end because there wasn't a plot. Each episode was a self-contained story, and once that episode was done, there was really no continuation. There was only like vague changes.
Now, I think they actually went back and started putting in a season what things are.
Welcome back, Mr. B. How did Mario Party go? It's going about the same as normal in that we found is nothing.
Yeah, and we also have a counter now, so I can tell you just how many eggs we went through.
Yeah.
So far,
well, you say we have a counter, but it's more accurate
I started this hour.
I was gonna say, it's more accurate to say we have a vague number that occasionally gets remembered.
Yeah,
so.
We're currently at 32.
The game was 100% decided by bonus stars. Yep, that's how all of them go. But anyways, so yeah. So, like, yeah, some of them they've gone back and given numbers, and sometimes the sites will give numbers. Like, if you go on, like, the equivalent of, the current equivalent of, Kiss Anime for cartoons. And I'm not going to give any titles for what that is, so that they don't get taken down. But if you go on those kind of sites, like the illegal sites, they absolutely have numbers for them. They have lists, but, like, there's no order. Like, it doesn't matter what the number is. You could put them in any fucking order you want. You could throw it in a hat. There isn't a... The only thing that, like, Blue's Clues has an order for is, like, well, all the episodes that were Steve need to come before the episodes that have Joe, need to come before the ones that are only Joe.
I mean, another way you can tell if it's in the same season is if it has, like, the same intro.
Yeah, so sometimes... But some shows just never change their intro. So, like, for those shows, there really isn't much of a way to do that.
I actually don't what show has never changed their intro? Like, not changed in any way. Can't be visual, or...
I think... I can't... I haven't seen all of Dexter's Lab to confirm this, but I'm pretty sure Dexter's Lab did not change its intro in its entire run.
I think you're right.
I think it was one that just didn't need to.
I think Fairly Odd Parents for a while didn't either.
Yeah, Fairly Odd Parents had a very long time where it was exactly the same intro. Same with SpongeBob. I think that had a very long time before it made any changes to its intro at all.
The only time I've ever seen the intro change is if it's during a movie.
Does it have to be a show that's still airing? No. In fact, it's probably better if it's not one. But yeah, like, we're just like... Yeah, Ren and Stimpy, Cat, Dog, Doug, Angry Beavers. Yeah, we were specifically talking at the time about Blue's Clues, so, and shows of that era. So yeah, a lot of older shows never change their intro. Like, changing the intro every season is a modern thing because seasons are a modern thing. Like.
Yeah, like Thomas the Tank Engine, the annoying intro hasn't been changed for like the last 3 or 4 seasons I've watched.
Yeah, Thomas the Tank Engine's is a good one where they don't really change the season or they change the intro. They change the show. Like, the literal whole show, they get, like, a new show of Thomas the Tank Engine. And then they'll have a new intro.
Like, the one...
Yeah, exactly. Rugrats, like, had a... Like, the intro changes to add a new character to it when a new character shows up, but the intro is still the same damn song. Like... But, yeah, like... That's the norm. Is like, there's minor changes, but otherwise it's exactly the same.
I don't think Johnny Test's intro changed.
Maybe.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So that's why, like, doing a show like Bear in the Big Blue House would be, like, an absolute chore. Not because it's a bad show, but because trying to actually... First off, a lot of...
what a season would be
Trying to figure out what the fuck a season would be an asinine setup, because we basically just have to say, we're doing 12 episodes.
I mean, fandom of the show might help.
Yeah. The other problem, though, is a lot of those old shows went on forever. Like, I don't even know how many episodes of Bear in the Big Blue House and Blue's Clues and Dora the Explorer there are. Because, like...
I think they're still going.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, I don't know how the fuck we'd even... It's the One Piece problem again, of like, it's a show that just never fucking died. So,
yeah, I don't know too much about Blue's Clues nowadays. Yeah. I don't know if it ever stopped.
Oh, I'm sure there's still new Blue's Clues, but it's probably not the same series.
Anymore. Now, Dora, I'm pretty sure it's still going. Even if it's not Dora, it's a spin-off that's currently happening.
Yeah, Blue's Clues and Dora did stop. Yeah, I knew Blue's Clues did actually end, but I knew they also had the new show for a while. Yeah, it's a new Blue's Clues. Yeah, exactly. It's the same thing.
But it's still Blue's Clues.
Yeah, but that's like saying that all the shows of Scooby-Doo are the same show. It's like each new Scooby-Doo is a new show. Same with Blue's Clues. They have a new show that's... Because they had, like, Blue Talks. That was a different show. Entirely.
That one was...
It wasn't even called Blue's Clues
Muppet
anymore.
Show, wasn't it?
It wasn't quite Muppets, but, like, yeah. The one where Blue talks, that's a different show, not even called Blue's Clues. And Joe doesn't even appear in it most of the time.
I don't even think... I thought it was just all the characters.
That was Blue's Room. Yeah, thank you.
Blue's Room. Yes!
So yeah, then they might do a completely new show, and then they might do a reboot of Blue's Clues as a different character or something.
I actually liked Blue's Room better than the actual show.
Yeah, there wasn't as much, like, Dora the Explorer screaming at the TV to try to make the main character pay attention to what the fuck they're supposed to pay attention to.
Get the rice out of your ears and
go left. Yeah. You Chinese bitch from Mexico. Yeah. By the way, if anyone doesn't know that that's a reference from something, we apologize if it sounds racist. We are referencing something. Please don't at us. We are fully aware that Dora the Explorer is not Chinese.
And so did the people.
Yes, and so did the people that were originally making that statement.
We
are referencing a joke that people now probably don't understand as a joke anymore.
Now it's an actual statement when you're watching Dora.
Yeah. Okay, left. Yeah.
Yeah, and do you remember the Robot Chicken version I showed you? Maybe just in this one case I can ignore your advice. Fine. Falls off
vaguely.
Cliff. Here's another choice for you. Guess which finger. I hope you chose the one that makes fuck you.
That is very good.
They bleeped it on
of course
the show, but when they uploaded it to YouTube, they uncensored
it. Yeah, of course they did. Yeah, Adult Swim. Well, the other thing was Adult Swim Adult Swim used to be much more censored, but I think Adult Swim nowadays just basically isn't censored because they know it's so late that most kids aren't watching it, and so they just say, "Fuck it, we're not censoring it."
Yeah,
But yeah, when they
why the
upload
hell
to
would
YouTube,
you
they also just
censor Adult
But also,
Swim?
yeah, but when they upload to YouTube, they often just don't censor it anyways because it's like, fuck it. Why would we censor it? We
I
didn't want to
think
censor it to
Family
begin with.
Guy is still censored. I think.
Yeah. Well, Family Guy's really censored now because it's owned by Disney. So, yeah, I don't know what the hell they're gonna do now.
Yeah. Disney.
I think they should just make a separate channel for that. Like, just call it Disney X or something, and it's like all the rated R shit that
Yeah.
like all the more explicit stuff.
You know the bad thing? So I only had 2 eggs in my party for a while.
Yeah.
So the counter is now messed up. So now I have to keep checking
It's
how
weird
many
that you
Pokemon
have the video on the counter page.
I can't see the chat. Like
Yeah.
I always switch when I see new text in
Yep.
chat, so I switch back.
Yeah.
But I basically need 2 phones for this.
I need 2 phones. Or alternatively, we could just get a fucking counter.
I have a counter.
We could get a non-phone based counter.
Where would
I could
you
get an abacus.
No. Or maybe we can get a program that says if egg hatch count.
But there is a counter on the Pokédex. Yeah, exactly.
Well, when we shiny hunt and sword and shield. Okay, my counter is no longer messed up. I'm back to 5.
Good.
Every 5.
Good. Yeah.
Every $5 foot long.
Which are no longer $5. Most of them. Pretty much every single one of them is not $5 anymore.
Also, so talking about South Park a little bit.
Yeah.
Apparently, South Park predicted that Jared from Subway was gonna be evil and be put in jail.
To be fair, that probably wasn't that hard to figure out.
He's still looking good, eating the Subway sandwiches.
Yeah. But no,
But they didn't predict he'll be a child molester. But they did.
Are your Grookeys
predict.
specifically IV'd? Gonna need some more context, Mr. B.
We do not care about IVs. I only care that it's shiny.
Yeah, we're just looking for shinies right now.
I don't care if I get, like, max IVs or, perfect IVs, whatever. I don't do that.
Are they just Grookey, or do they have specific IV spreads? I'm pretty sure they're just Grookey.
They're just Grookey. I told you.
If you get a 6 IV one, I want it. I don't even know how... Here's the thing, Mr. B. I still don't understand how people know if it's a 6 IV Grookey just by looks. I have no clue to know that. So we couldn't even tell you if you asked us.
Actually, I can tell you. I now know how to check.
Yeah.
Basically, you see this?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this whole thing has to be max. All of it.
That doesn't make any sense.
Pretty sure.
But, because I know that the one guy, one of the people in Pokemon Go, used to be able to tell if a Pokemon was perfect IV'd by looking at the fucking CP number. And being able to be like, yeah, at level 1, that's a perfect IV Pokemon. Or at catching this Pokemon, it's perfect IV.
Yeah,
I know there's people who can do that for every game.
For Pokemon Go, yeah,
without even looking at that menu. They can just look at, like, the stats and somehow know it's perfect IVs. Just by looking at the attack values. And I'm like, how the fuck could you even know that? I don't know that. And I've looked into Pokemon shit. How do you know that? So, yeah, even if we knew that they were perfect, even if we, cared, we don't know how to know that, Mr. B.
I'm sure he's going to send us a long list of how to know
Yeah,
that.
he's going to be like, okay, a perfect IV Grookey has these exact stats. Look for these numbers.
I probably have had several, but I deleted them.
Could be.
Dun 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 dun.
If anyone could hear that, now's the time to go to the bathroom.
You have just heard SMR.
ASMR drink pouring into cup.
Yeah. Now you're fixated on going to the bathroom.
Yeah, well, that's how liquids work.
My shining liquid.
We're gonna be done about 12:45, by the way.
That's fine. Hooray! We go another stream with no Shiny Grookey. What are the chances?
Well, given how bullshit that's been, I'm gonna guess 100%.
But yeah, guys, once we're done playing Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, I'm going to, just battle in random raids and get, like, a shit ton of EXP, candies.
Yeah.
The counter is so nice, because it tells me I have one more egg in my party.
Yeah. Well, one of these days it's gonna be wrong.
Yeah, it was wrong for a little bit. And then I somehow made it right.
Yeah. By the way, I love the fact I already have the next game lined up on my computer after or for the next Let's Play. Because it's a one-off.
Yeah, we still haven't done it yet.
No. Well, I would have fucking loved to do it, but we had to go through Metroid Dread, which was the interruption, and now we have to finish the Sonic Unleashed. And
which has been a pain in the ass off camera, guys.
Yeah, and once we're done with that, then I can do the one-off game, which I assume is going to be one-off. It might actually be a two-off.
And you're going to be so happy when you do that because you're not playing Unleashed.
Yeah, I also am looking forward to it because of what this game is. That's why I got it, because I saw it and was like, oh, that's funny. We should play that.
Okay.
And it's like, I think it's literally less than an hour.
There is a one-off visual novel game that I want us to play. Yeah. That is not Minecraft A True Love, I promise. Yeah. And it was so fucking hilarious. I loved it.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, given the fact that this game has achievements, which are like, beat game in 5 minutes, beat game in 4 minutes, beat game in 3 minutes 30 seconds. It's like, I think we can one-off this. Like, yeah, it's not that hard.
The visual novel, it's not even a 5-minute game, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But we're gonna make it 10 minutes just because we're reading it.
No, we'll probably make it 15 minutes because we're reading it.
I can't wait to do that one-off. I might throw it in soon, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, after we're done with Minecraft and Jurassic Park. And the last game, I might throw it in.
Yep.
Because I found it on my quest for looking for visual novels that had, options that actually mattered.
Yeah.
And like we said, the only game we found was Asagao Academy.
Yep, which is a good game that I would recommend.
Yeah, it's on our list, guys. We have Asagao.
We have it. I will make younger bro go insane.
But it's just the opposite of what I wanted, which pissed me off. I'm like, no!
But I can't fantasize about them.
But it is technically the game I wanted, even though it's the opposite of what I wanted. Yeah, it's a weird game. Just look up Asagao Academy. Is it a free game? I don't remember.
I can't remember either.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if Asagao was free or not. I see Bonsley over there. Yeah, guys, Shiny Bonsley took me so fucking long to find in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. That hunt took me like 4 or 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it sucked. I remember I got it on like a Thursday.
I should get National Park Girls right now since I'm planning to get it at some point. and currently the fucking
The show or is it a show or a game?
the National Park Girls is a game.
Oh right,
It's
okay.
the one, with Yosemite and Yellowstone. But it currently isn't done. It doesn't have all the fucking game released.
Okay.
But it's also on sale, because normally the game is like, $5. And every single DLC is also $5. And they currently have Episode 1, Episode 2, Episode 3, and Episode 4.1.
Okay.
So, and they also have the soundtrack for some reason, which I wouldn't buy. But
all of it is $5. Now what is it?
Right now, for all 5 of those, again, which includes the soundtrack, which was also $5, it's $12.96.
Did they increase it?
No. I'm saying for all 5 of them. So normally it'd be $5 for each one.
Oh, okay.
So it'd be $25.
Which is not terrible.
Yeah.
So now it'll only cost $12?
Yeah. Right now it costs $13, basically.
Oh, that's great.
And again, I wouldn't even be getting the soundtrack, which is $2.49. So it'd be less than $10 to get all the stuff that's currently out, and then I can fucking just wait until they actually release the rest of the game.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Or they'll just never release more of the game, in which case, fuck it.
Yeah, we've decided not to do 4.2.
Yeah.
I also saw a tweet or something about Deltarune.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard anything about it.
Okay, context. Was this a tweet? Do you know the contents of the tweet?
No, I just knew there was something going on with Deltarune.
Deltarune is having a Black Friday sale.
Okay.
For merch, which apparently Spamton already sold out.
Okay.
So that was the
I wasn't sure what it was for.
Yeah.
I knew there was just something happening with Deltarune.
Yep.
I wasn't sure if Chapter 3 was coming out or...
No.
Okay. But yeah, guys, if I run into Bonsley and I do find a shiny Bonsley, I will get a shiny Sudowoodo. I don't have one. In fact, I pretty much know what shiny Pokemon I have and I don't have because I made a list. Yep. And if you guys want to go check out the list, it's on our Discord.
Yep. Oh, I found one of the companies Younger Bro subscribes to.
Is it JurassicParkFans.com?
No, this is a Steam publisher.
Oh.
It's the Steam publisher that publishes according to them, one of the largest publishers of visual novels on Steam.
Which is funny, because I actually don't have a lot of visual novels in, like, my wish list or I've bought.
Yeah, but I bet you do have some of these. Because, for example, they are the publishers of Nekopara.
Is that the cat one?
That's the cat one.
Okay, I don't think I have that on my watch list. I should put it in my watch list.
They are also the publishers of a game that's coming out that is Alice Escaped.
Don't know it.
Apparently, it's a visual novel Metroidvania? How the fuck's that gonna work?
Okay.
They also have Kimono Mimi Lovers, which I swear I've heard of.
Yeah, I've heard of it too.
Apparently some Tobari game, which I've never heard of. Childhood Friends.
Oh, that one I know.
Yeah, I Walk Among Zombies.
Nope.
Never heard of it. Love Sweet Garnish.
That sounds like
2.
Zombie Chan, just a game.
9. That's weird. Machina of the Planet Tree. Amarino chocolate.
What the hell?
I don't know, I'm just reading names out. How to Raise a Wolf Girl.
That one I know.
Yep. See what I'm saying, guys? I saw this and I'm like, yep, this is one of the publishers younger bro is subscribed to. Ninja Girl and the Mysterious Army of Urban Legend Monsters Hunt of the Headless Horseman. What in the fuck?
That is the longest title ever.
No, it isn't.
It's one of them, though.
I could come up with a longer title that's from a Cards
We'd
Against
have to
Humanity card.
abbreviate that if we played it.
Yes. There's National Parks Girls. The Ditzy Demons Are in Love with Me.
That one I know.
Yep. Of course you do.
Yeah, I would you believe I took a lot of time in searching visual novels.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
The other... The one...
Re-Lord? What the fuck is Re-Lord?
One of them I remember was, like, Fruits of Juatia? What about that name?
Nino Kami? Okay, now you're just... I don't know. Order of Adazia?
You know what? I should really get back Fruits of Juatia. I actually refunded with that game.
A Butterfly in the District of Dreams?
Yeah, why did I ever refund that game?
Chrono Clock? Japanese School Life? A Magical High School Girl? Wow.
That one I know.
That one's... Just Desserts. I am very concerned about a series called My Little Kitties. Clanad Side Stories? Wait a minute. You're associated with Clanad and you're making this visual novel shit? What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is this one? Rossetti's Prescription Book of Memory Swaying Scale.
Oh, Fruits of Juatia is not on sale. Are you kidding me?
Sunrider Liberation Day. Reverse.
Reverse these.
Clanad. Yep.
Oh no, it is on sale. Just
Tobari and the Night of the Curious Moon. Sunrider Academy. Rising Angels. And I ran out of games, finally. So yeah, I don't think the one that you named is on here. Different company.
Yep, I'm looking at Fruits of Juatia right now.
Yeah, different company. I think.
Yeah, let me look at my library and just to make
There is a new one that's coming up that looks interesting. From the title. The Oath of the Dark Magic Queen.
Okay.
Deep inside a forest, a voice calls out to the hero. It is there that he crosses paths with some name, the Dark Magic Queen. Imprisoned in the forest, she offers to swear an oath to the hero in exchange for her freedom. Is there a secret agenda to her actions? Probably. Given the fact that the first fucking scene from this is her chained up by her breasts, you know what? I think that there's a secret agenda.
Yeah, I refunded. I actually did refund Fruits of Juatia.
My God.
Okay, I'm just.
Yeah, you know what? There is definitely a. Yeah.
Oh, I remember why I refunded it because it wasn't what I thought it was.
Yeah.
But I now know more about it that I'm like, yeah, I should own it.
Yeah. There's Campus Life. Yeah, this company knows exactly what they're making, I have to admit. They know what they're about.
Yeah, I'm getting Fruits while it's on sale right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is actually on sale, so. At least I'm getting something for the Black Friday sale.
Yeah. I mean, I already got a game on Black Friday, and I honestly regret getting it during Black Friday because I paid $5 for the thing, and I've played it for probably over 40 hours now. And I'm just like, yeah. I'm gonna actually turn off. I'm gonna turn on the Wi-Fi for a minute. So if it crashes, I apologize.
Okay.
We have actually dropped an amount of frames today. We have dropped 318 frames. I'm gonna reset that. So I'm about to open Steam and I want to see if it crashes.
But yeah, I actually do want to play Fruits of Juration at some point.
Yeah. But yeah, going back to talking about the schedule for a moment. I do think I want to say that in general, especially going into my busier seasons, I'm probably gonna start cutting the shiny hunting streams if we have them, and just saying that we cannot go past 12:30.
That's fine. Like you do, like if
it's fine tonight. That's fine, but like as we're going into the seasons where I have to get up half an hour earlier, I'm gonna be being like, no, we have to start cutting it early because just like we have to either start early or cut it early because I just can't.
Well, how about we just start early on days, so we just don't worry about recordings and we just start early.
We'll look into it because it doesn't have to be like fully like no recordings. It just has to be that we need to pay attention.
Yeah, funny enough, on Steam, I'm like, there's no games I really want right now.
Exactly.
That's why I wasn't looking into their Black Friday sales. I mean, yeah, I should have bought maybe Hyperdimension Neptunia.
Yeah.
But we're really no closer to doing those games, so I'm just like, yeah, we're not. I'm not going to bother with it right now. And also, I'm trying to save money because of the amount of games I'm getting.
Yeah.
Yeah, because not only am I getting, like, probably 10 plus games from father and stepmom, I'm giving myself, like, 5 plus games.
Yeah.
For Christmas. Yeah, because I know I'm getting Pokemon Blue Rescue Team, like, buying. I'm getting Raging Blast 1 and 2 because I've been talking about it a lot, and also because I want Raging Blast. And I just added to the list, I'm getting Jurassic Park Trespasser.
Yeah.
Because, of course, I want to get me a Jurassic Park game for Christmas. Why not?
Yep.
And there's one other game I really wanted that I'm buying myself, too. And for Christmas, guys, I'm not going to tell you what I'm actually getting. I mean, I know the games I'm getting. But I won't tell you what stepmom and father are giving me. I'll post it on Instagram or TikTok or something. What games I get. And tonight I have to put Fruits of Juration on the schedule. Yeah, the things about Fruits of Juration is it says there's sexual content in it. I'm like, I haven't seen it.
Yeah. I'm about to buy a lot of DLC. Give me a second.
For what game?
For the game that I'm playing like 40 hours of.
Oh.
Because it turns out there's actually like DLC for it.
Oh, and the other game I'm probably gonna buy, if it's on sale, tonight, Konosuba, because I'm checking right after the stream.
Yeah.
Cause tonight I'm a designated drinker. But yeah, I just spent $25 on fruits.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to spend $15 on the game I just spent $5 on. So it's like, paying $20 for this game feels perfectly fine. Again, I probably should have paid more for it, but there's actually a bundle, which if had I seen, I probably would have gotten. Because the bundle is for actually just straight up $20, and you get the soundtrack, you get the art book, and you get all the DLC.
Yeah.
So I'm basically paying the same amount and not getting the art book and DLC or soundtrack.
But yeah, after Christmas, the reason I don't want to buy too much is because I know we're doing like a mass Pokemon opening at some point. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to spend like close to $800, $900 on it. And then after that, I want to finally do a Dragon Ball card opening. And that's going to be close to like $400. Yeah, I can't wait to do Dragon Ball cards, guys, because I want to pull my Kefla cards. I'm a designated drinker. But yeah, the other reason why I'm not on Steam right now is because I know there are some games on Steam that are also on console. Like, didn't you tell me that we're playing all the Hyper Neptunia games on PC?
Say again?
I'm not buying a lot of games on Steam because they can be on console. And I know you told me not to buy Hyper Neptunia unless it's on Steam, right? Like, we're playing all the Hyper Neptunia on PC. I think that's mainly because you own all of them, right?
Okay, here's the thing. The answer to that is no, with the potential of it being very no. Because here's the problem. A year ago, the answer to 2 years ago, the answer to that would have been yes. Then they announced Reverse, and have now released Reverse. Reverse is a remake of Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 1, which is a remake of Hyperdimension Neptunia 1. So Reverse 1, I'm going to put 1 at the end, because I'm assuming they're going to do more of them. So Reverse is Hyperdimension 1. If they do not make a Reverse 2, then we will be playing Neptunia Rebirth 2 on PC as Hyperdimension 2. If they make a Reverse 2, then we'll probably be playing it on PS5.
Well, you'd be playing it on PS5.
Yeah. However, in terms of how will I be buying it, I'll probably wait till they come out on Steam. Because that's what happened to Hyperdimension Neptunia, the originals. All of them came out on PlayStation first, and then they got put on Steam.
I thought all the games were on Steam.
No, Reverse is not on Steam.
What? I could have swore.
No, they're timed exclusives. As in, PlayStation owns the... PlayStation is the one paying for the franchise.
Yeah, I think I have 1 and 3 in my playlist.
No, okay. Yeah, no. I'll try to make it... Let me try to make this a bit clearer. Okay, so, the original games, I have no clue on. Rebirth came out on PlayStation. First. Then, they got added to Steam later.
Okay.
Reverse has not been put on Steam yet, and will not be for a little while, and then it probably will get added once PlayStation feels it is no longer going to affect their bottom dollar. Like, it's a timed exclusive, so a year or two in the future, it'll be added to Steam. But for now, it's a PlayStation exclusive. And it has never been on a non-PlayStation console, because it's paid for and owned by PlayStation. So, yeah, I can look it up right now. I've still got this open, so.
Yeah, I could have swore you owned all the Hyper Neptunias.
Yeah, I own Neptunia, or all the Neptunias.
Yeah, and that's why we were playing them on PC, because I'm playing your copies.
Let me turn off.
Like, I kind of want to own the physical copies, but I don't know if we'll play the physical copies. But yeah, I don't know if there was any other games I refunded.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think Fruits of Eurasia is the only Steam game I refunded, which I later regretted. That's why I bought it today.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was, again, it wasn't what I wanted, but it wasn't a bad visual novel.
Yeah.
Wait, was that? God damn it. Of course. Yeah, I didn't count number 2. So, alright. One of these days, it's going to be Shiny Grookey, and I can't wait. Even though I'm forced to.
Yeah, so I can confirm that it is not on right now. There's also a lot of weird side games. So to be clear, when I say I own all the Neptunia games, I mean I own Rebirth 1, Rebirth 2, and Rebirth 3. I do not own any other games. Oh, and sorry, I also own Rebirth
7 or whatever.
I also own Neptunia 7, which is called Mega Dimension Neptunia 7 for some reason, instead of Hyper Dimension, because they keep fucking changing it. They also have Cyber Dimension, and they also have others.
Yeah, and me, the only Neptunia I own is Super Neptunia RPG.
Yeah. Oh, and I also own Hyper Dimension Neptunia U, which is also a side game.
The other Hyperdimension game I want to own is the one where it crosses with Senran Kagura. I'm like, I'm getting that. I didn't pre-order it, guys, but I am going to get it at some point. Honestly, I'm going to put it on the list of games that we need to buy. And
yeah,
that one, yeah, I'm definitely playing it. Damn it, where's Sheets? There it is.
Yeah, I've already played it for 17 hours. So.
Guess it tells you how good it is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a very good game. There's 125 fucking achievements.
Holy fuck. Did you say 171?
125.
Oh, still fuck. Guess it tells you how long the game is, too.
Mm-hmm.
dun, 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 dun. Okay. Dun, 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 dun.
To be fair, it looks like a lot of these achievements I can't even do because they require the DLC I don't yet own.
Okay. I wish there was a way you could tell it was a shiny egg without it hatching.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I don't know, the shiny eggs have a different number of spots on it. It has different colored spots. The egg is a different color. The egg has a shine to it. I don't know. Yeah, but you can't actually tell until you hatch it. Oh, wow. Gave me another egg almost instantly. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please do more of that game.
You got about 15 minutes.
Okay. But yeah, yeah, looking at my counter, like counting the number of eggs that I'm hatching, it's telling me a lot about how many eggs we hatch a stream.
Yeah, I would say we hatch about 100 eggs a stream.
That's actually correct.
Yeah.
So this is the 7th stream so
we've
far.
gone through about 700 eggs.
Yeah, and not found one.
Yeah.
And like I said, the average, like this is with the shiny charm.
Yep.
The average someone goes for shiny hunting with eggs.
Yep.
It takes you about, to find one, it takes just either 400 eggs up to 5,000 eggs.
Yeah.
5,000, nah.
So, yeah, assuming that those numbers are correct, that means we're looking at Yeah, well, we're up to, after this stream, we'll be up to 700 eggs.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that means
50 streams.
Yeah, up to 50 streams.
Yeah, just
for one egg.
Yeah, for just one shiny.
Again, guys, I this is why we'll be doing egg hunting mostly for the starters and but pretty much nothing else.
Yeah. Because I'd rather do the alternate right now. Because I just don't want to keep doing eggs.
It's fair. But you have to remember, to be fair, it's either you're just doing eggs or you're just doing Aura Pokemon.
Yeah, which sucks.
Yeah. Well, hey, at least it's not Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
Yeah, because at least the Shiny Charm affects all Pokemon.
Yeah. See, okay, actually, here's the thing. If I'm fine with them making the Shiny Charm only affect eggs if they changed the base odds. If the base odds for everything is 2048, then I don't think that's a problem.
They didn't.
But they didn't. And that's the problem.
Yeah, Ilka, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck off, Ilka.
Like the Poke Radar seems to be the same method as the old one. Good, but I hate how they did the Shiny Charm. No, hate you.
Yeah, just fuck you.
All of my hate. Making it kind of harder for us to shiny hunt. But yeah, it sucks that it's going to take us possibly around 5,000 eggs to get Grookey. That's why I'm only doing like 10 streams maximum per like shiny hunt. And then we'll just come back to it later with like another 5 streams dedicated to it. Like it gets 10 the first time, then I'll get 5 the next time we hunt the same Pokemon.
They actually did change the base odds.
Okay, they did?
Or wait, no. Give me a second.
Yeah, I didn't think they did. I think this is my last egg. No. Okay, I got one more to get from her. Damn it. I was hopeful she'd give me the last egg before. Yeah.
Oh god, the shiny hunt is gonna be great in Diamond and Pearl. Okay, I'm gonna check a different site because the site I'm currently using is Screen Rant, and it's giving conflicting information.
I've already watched Shiny Hunts and Diamond Pearl. Oh my god, it's so quick.
Yeah. Well, here's why. So first off, here's why I'm saying I'm gonna check a different site because according to Screen Rant, the whole thing about the Shiny Charm not working on other things is bullshit. It does work on literally everything. So, according to Screen Rant, the Shiny Charm has not been changed. The Shiny Charm does cut every single shiny in half. Like, every method.
What?
So, like the normal, how it
well,
normally
yeah,
works.
it's just...
But according to them, it still works exactly the same.
Okay.
Well, sorry, it doesn't cut everything in half because technically it doesn't actually cut egg hunting in half because the weird thing is international egg hunting doesn't set it to 1 in 1024. It sets it to 1 in 683, and the Shiny Charm makes it 1 in 512. So it doesn't actually cut it in half. But, like, you know what I mean. It does for everything else. For random encounters, cuts it in half. For soft resetting, cuts it in half. For the underground, cuts it in half. They even specifically specify that. For the underground, the chances of finding a shiny Pokemon increase by half for players who don't have the Shiny Charm. So in other words, if you have the Shiny Charm, it doubles. So, wait, I have to read this better.
Yeah, unless they updated the game where the Shiny Charm works now, like... So, has it been a whole lie on the internet?
I don't know. Well, actually, it actually might... Actually, I think it's not... I think it is correct. But here, listen to this sentence, because I'm very confused by what this means. Oh, by the way, have you heard about how stupid the underground method is?
Yeah, I know what you have to do. You have to chain 4D Diglett or whatever.
Yeah. But do you know what that gets you?
Yeah, boosted odds for 5 minutes. I told you about it.
Well, 4 minutes.
4 minutes offline, online 5 minutes.
Sure, whatever. But, well, we're offline anyways, basically.
Yeah.
But here's the sentence that follows that statement. Collecting 40 of them will reward players 4 minutes of improved shiny odds. This is the next sentence. The chances of finding a shiny Pokemon increase by half for players who don't have the Shiny Charm. Now, what that seems to imply is getting the Shiny Charm lowers the odds of you getting a shiny in the underground, which doesn't make sense. That makes no sense even under the previous logic where it did nothing. Because what it sounds like they're saying is it actually lowers the odds for underground. So, I'm a bit confused what the fuck that means. But yeah, the Poke Radar is insane. The Poke Radar, you just get a chain of 40.
Yeah.
And you get a 1 in 99.
Yeah.
The number is higher than Pokemon Go.
Yeah, seriously.
It's like, that is
so
fucking
good.
Insane.
It's so good. It's almost like a guaranteed Pokemon every stream, and that's going to be so great.
Yeah, that's fucking insane.
Like, we go on a...
You know what? With those odds, I'm not actually I won't be upset if you interrupt Sword and Shield for Brilliant Diamond and Shiny Pearl, because by the time because you'll basically get done with it in like 2 months and be going right back to fucking Sword and Shield. So who the hell even cares?
But guys, we won't be switching over like that.
Yeah.
We still have to wait for Pokemon Home to be able to transfer Pokemon. And I think it happens when Arceus happens, right? Can you check on that? When Pokemon Home's gonna update?
Say again?
Can you check on when Pokemon Home is gonna be compatible with Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl?
Yeah. I'll see what I can do. Yeah, see, Cerebi lists the thing what everyone else is saying. So they say the Shiny Charm only affects breeding.
But yeah, even with that, the Poke Radar still only affects 1 in 99.
Yeah. According to this game also reverted the shiny Pokemon. So in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, there's only one type of shiny. They got rid of Sword and Shield bullshit mechanic of 1 in 16 shinies, or special shinies.
Oh, thank God.
So they threw that the fuck out.
Thank you. Okay, that's another thing Ilka got correct.
Yeah. In this game, all legendary Pokemon and starters are not shiny locked.
Nope, there's no shiny lock.
The only shiny locked Pokemon are the Gift Jirachi and Mew. And all mystery gifts.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
But
mystery gift
no
Pokemon.
in-game Pokemon is shiny locked. None.
And like I said, guys, we won't shiny hunt everything because I do have Sinnoh Pokemon. That's why we're waiting on home.
Yeah.
So I can move up those Pokemon. That basically moving up those Pokemon tells me, okay, I need to hunt so and so.
Yeah.
And also, I'll be able to complete my decks really damn quickly.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah. By the way, so just to clarify the underground hunting method, the underground hunting method, you don't have to. First off, you aren't catching the Diglett and Doug trio.
No, you're running into
them. And it's not even you have to run into 40 of them.
Oh, how many is it?
It's points based. Every Diglett is 1 point. Every Doug trio is 3 points because it's
right, that's
Diglets.
what A-Drive was trying to explain.
Yeah,
okay.
So a Doug trio is literally 3 Diglets.
Yes.
So it's 3 points.
Okay.
You only need to get 40 points. So it's,
but that's still finding 40 Diglett.
Yes, but Doug trio counts as 3 Diglett.
Okay.
So that's the only difference. But yeah, it is still effectively 40 Diglett. So, and then that cuts for 4 minutes. You have increased shiny odds by half.
Yeah, guys, we will have to take the 4 minutes because I'm not going to have my phone on. Just, no. I don't want to keep turning my phone's Wi-Fi on and off every time.
Yeah, well, Cerebi doesn't even list the 5 minutes, so I question the 5 minutes online thing.
A-Drive timed it.
Yeah.
On camera. Like, he knows how long it takes every time.
How the hell would you even know that, though?
He set a timer.
No. I understand setting a timer for 4 or 5 minutes. I'm saying, how would you know it's boosted? The game doesn't show you, like, you have boosted odds right now. So, like, how the fuck does he know when it ends?
I'm sure he got his information straight from the Pokemon company or from someone who works
I get
closely.
that. I'm just saying, like, how would you time it? There's no visual indicator on screen that tells you it's done.
You start the timer when you get the last
point.
When you get the 40th point, and it ends when there's a ring of sorts in game. Like there's a bell when the time is up.
Okay, so they do have an indicator.
Yes,
okay,
they have an indicator.
That's what I was asking. It's like because normally there isn't like an indicator.
But yeah, they timed it, and it's 5 minutes online and 4 minutes offline.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Bulbapedia is definitely not listing that.
I wish it was for all time.
And then the Poke-Radar, as we said, that goes down.
Yeah, and we're definitely Poke-Radaring. Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, we're Poke-Radaring everything we can, because again, in-game...
Right, Drifloon.
In-game, Pokemon like Drifloon have to be egg hunted. There is actually no other way to do it, and anything in the underground, you either have to egg hunt or underground hunt, because those don't have grass. So...
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to underground a few Pokemon, but not very many.
Well, the reason you actually probably don't want to do that generally, because again, the odds of an underground hunt is only ever half. It's only 1 in 2048. Whereas an egg hunt is 1 in 512.
And then Poke-Radar is just insane.
Yeah, the Poke-Radar is bullshit.
We love you, Poke-Radar.
Yeah, Ilka managed to do the Poke-Radar right. Congratulations. You managed to do 99% of all other things wrong, but you at least did the Poke... You know what? I'll give you this. You did the Poke-Radar well. Good job.
I think the Poke-Radar in the original games was the same too. It's $1.99 originally.
If it is, I've never seen it, but yeah.
Like iShiny, iShiny hunted in Platinum, and I got a Machop and then Girafarig like 10 minutes after that.
Yep.
So I can vouch that I think it was the same originally too. 1 in 99.
Yeah.
So they didn't change the Poke Radar. Thank you. I'm glad you didn't.
Yeah.
We love you, Poke Radar, but yeah, with 1 in 99 method, we actually could get done with Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl so much quicker than Sword and Shield. Dun, 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 dun. Honestly, I need to transfer a lot of my extra shinies from Pokemon Go up, but I still haven't figured out how to do it. But I'm pretty sure it costs me money or Stardust, and that's why I haven't done it. Because it's stupid. It shouldn't cost me anything. And I'm pretty sure you can only transfer up a certain amount a day, too, which is also stupid. Fuck you, Pokemon Go.
Yeah. But yeah, Poke Radar will be fun. It's also nice that the Poke Radar makes the fucking grass literally show.
Yes, yeah, I
so
told you that.
Like, which is that's.
Yeah, didn't I tell you about the story?
I think so.
Yeah, the one story where a guy used the Poke Radar on the first turn and it was already shiny. Whatever. Yeah, I think he got a Starly.
Yeah.
And another guy I know got a Shinx.
Anyways, I'm pretty sure we're at time.
I'll do one last batch then.
Given the fact that I said that it was 15 minutes, like 20 minutes ago, we should be at time. But let me just check the time.
Okay, I'll hatch the literal last egg in my party because she's not giving me another egg.
Yeah, we're at time. Okay, good.
My God, woman.
You tell me what I said is one.
You took all day. Like, I only have one. I just got my second egg in my party. And I'm sure my first egg's gonna hatch soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Right there. Like, my God. Now give me the next egg before this one hatches. Thank you. That's 3.
Yeah. The response to the game's release has been pretty mixed. You don't fucking say.
Yeah. Because I agree with you. I was expecting something like Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire too.
Yeah.
And so far, I haven't really seen that.
I wasn't expecting that because I saw the trailer.
Yeah.
Because I saw the announcement trailer and saw that it was like, this is going to be a straight port. And here's the thing. It's not even that I'm angry about that. Because I was expecting a straight port. And the Pokemon Company has given us straight ports. Heart Gold or Fire Red and Leaf Green were straight ports. The difference was that they were straight ports in the art style of Gen 3. So they literally just took the same art style as Gen 3, but remade the original games in that art style. But it was the same game.
Okay.
Gen 2 was kind of the same. They just took the art style of Diamond and Pearl, the original one, and just kind of remade the original games in that art style. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, they sort of did that too.
With X and Y, yeah.
They took X and Y's art style, remade Diamond and Pearl, but they also did additional things to it.
You mean Omega Ruby?
Yeah, they redid Ruby and Sapphire, and also added a few things to it. I wasn't expecting, much more than a straight port. So, they were going to give us a straight port. I saw that, was like, yep, cool. We're getting a straight port, that's fine. It'll be nice to just play the original games on new hardware and have fun re-experiencing the game again. But we didn't get that. What we got the original games, but worse in most regards. And that's the problem. If they'd made a straight port and changed literally nothing, we would have had many fewer complaints.
Yeah, like, my biggest complaint is the damn shiny charm.
Yeah.
But I apparently it's conflicting information about it.
Yeah. No, it seems like most of the information confirms the shiny charm only affects eggs.
Yeah. There it is.
And again, I think they should just cut out the fucking middleman. I think what they should just do is, if they don't want the shiny charm, just don't fucking do it. Like, why don't they just simplify the whole fucking thing? Why don't we just say that every Pokemon rate in the entire game is
From
all
start
shinies.
To finish.
Every single shiny is let's cut the numbers entirely. Okay? Let's just make it 1 in 1,000. Every single Pokemon is a 1 in 1,000 chance of spawning. If you have an international Pokemon for breeding, cuts it in half. And you can keep the method for PokeRadar where it goes down from 1 in 1,000 to, or hell, even do 1 in 2,000. I don't care. Just cut it from 4096 to 2048 across the board and throw the shiny charm out. Just get rid of it. But make every rate start at 1 in 2048 and just leave it there. And then have the Masuda method make it 1 in 512. And cut out the fucking shiny charm. If that's what you want, just do that. We don't need the shiny charm, but just don't dick with us. Don't put the fucking shiny charm in, but then only have it affect one thing. If at that point, just get rid of it. Just fucking get rid of it and just make the Masuda method always 512.
Yeah, seriously.
Like, people are pissed off because you've added a mechanic, but then put the mechanic in, but then modified it to only work on one thing. So just get rid of the mechanic.
Okay, guys, so, end of the episode, I'll go ahead and tell you, so the counter, it's literally exactly at 100.
Yeah.
So, not counting any of the Pokemon we did in the first hour, so we get through roughly 100 eggs a stream.
Yeah.
So we're up to probably 700 plus eggs, and we still haven't found one.
No.
God damn. So that is going to be it for today's episode. So like and subscribe to our YouTube and Twitch. Comment to our videos. We do read them. Follow on Twitch. 10 streams of Shiny Hunt seems to be fair. And we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Good night, everyone.